And welcome back to Arcane Critsters.
Ahoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Caden Cutchins. I will be your DM for this evening. And it is a wonderful day to be playing D&D.
It is.
It is. We're back with 6th session from Group 1. And as always, we'll start with Diego. Just introduce yourself, introduce the characters, and tell our audience what they have to look forward to today.
Hi, I'm Diego Galileo Melendez. I am playing Elena Rosa del Solamir, and my voice is shot because I decided to play D&D when I was coming down from an illness.
The best way to shoot your voice.
Yeah, so now, it's gonna be so hard.
It's all good.
Talking.
We're all working around you.
Fun fact, I love talking.
We know.
Next up, Dylan.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm playing Sam, Changeling Bard, and a fun fact is I have more HP than the Paladin.
You're not gonna have 20.
Next up, Chloe.
Yep, that's me. I was born with that name. I'm Chloe.
Congratulations.
I'm going to be playing Shiloh the Sorcerer, who is currently at rock bottom and will soon sink even further down, and I'm very excited to play that.
I can't wait to kill
How do you
Shiloh.
pronounce your last name?
Ilkhagvakian.
I'm not pronouncing that. Anyways, I'm playing Fel, the mushroom druid. Fun Fel fact for today, everyone. Now that we've all been so close together, everyone now hears a constant microwave background, just like of Fel existing. Like he constantly leaks out his thoughts now, and he's starting to like just blend into you guys' mental spaces.
That must be horrifying.
So the only thing that's going on...
Magnus
in Fel's
has
voice,
been going with this for a long while. Now you guys are aware of it now.
So the only thing that's happening in Fel's mind the whole time is a microwave...
It's not like a... It's not like an actual microwave, but it's more just like you notice he's there.
You're being mind melded when you're in 30
Mind
feet.
melded.
Yeah, we're mind melding.
It's terrifying.
Last but not least.
Hi. I'm Xavier.
We know.
Boo.
Yeah, no, that's expected.
Fire.
I'm playing
You're fired.
Magnus. He is Carlovingian. He's not French or German.
That's just a fan.
Yeah, I will say, human battlemaster fighter. He's a knight. He wants to help people. He's the mentor character, guys.
He's
Nothing
the
bad.
guy.
He's the bad mentor.
Nothing bad ever happens to the mentor character.
Thank you. As I said before, I'm Caden. I'll be dungeon mastering this fine evening. And with that, we will go into today's session.
Right.
Last session, you had all emerged from the camp of the alloy mine camp after slaying the seemingly intelligent Zorn. You parted ways with Samuel and traveled to the town of Afaerium, finding it deserted. After finding the sole remaining inhabitants of the town, a librarian and his wife, you asked information from the library with his assistance, and then left to after some discussion about where to go next, to rendezvous with the person known as Easa Crystal-Eyes, a young girl who was seemingly changed in a horrific way that caused her to see terrible visions. You camped the night. The reveal as Sam tricked Ichabod into revealing that he was, in fact, a spy for the dragon, had been for years now. It was later in the session that you revealed this information to the rest of the party, including Shiloh, who freaked out a little bit and initiated a bit of inter-party conflict.
Yeah, oopsies. My bad.
A lot of third level spells were cast that day.
Only like
Drop the
3.
nuke on us.
No,
I
4.
casted one.
Oh, you did.
It is now the morning.
My bad, Kings.
I hate you.
Yeah, you're bad.
And you
You're evil,
finally
actually.
caught up with
Yeah.
Issa's camp, and along with the rest of the inhabitants of Afaerium. What's up?
Maybe it's my inner Fel speaking, but is it Crystal-Eyes or Crystal-Eyes? Like, does she actually have crystal eyes?
Crystal-Eyes.
Because I actually did not know.
Crystal-Eyes.
So,
Oh, she does actually.
Yes.
Oh, shoot!
Each time you ask Easa Crystal-Eyes something. Like the D20s roll in her eyes.
So what I'm hearing is you're making fun of this child with this.
Yes, I will make
with a
fun of this.
disability. You're ableist. That's what you are.
ADA violation, guys.
ADA violation is crazy.
Put a column just for how many times is ableist towards Easa Crystal-Eyes.
I'm not writing that down. It's just a swear count, guys.
When you arrived in Easa Crystal-Eyes camp, the entire population of Afaerium that saw you moved out of your way as if knowing that you were to arrive. They bowed slightly and formed a passageway that led all the way up to the biggest wagon in the camp. And from within, right before the session ended, you heard, "We've been expecting you."
From where?
Well, as soon as you knocked on the door of the wagon, you heard a voice from inside.
Okay.
Yes, the voice from inside the wagon.
I'm gonna walk the other way.
Imagine all the people simultaneously going, "We've been expecting you."
The door from the wagon swings open, the back door of the covered wagon. There's a large, spacious room inside, and the person who opens it looks to be some sort of what would have been a town guard. You noticed their encampments earlier as everyone was packing up for the morning. They seem to be sort of milling around, aimless in this new, just traveling society. But the ones here have schooled their features into some sort of stern indifference. They open the doors wide for you and gesture you to step up. The inside is dark and seemingly has some figures in the back, but there's no light within to illuminate the faces of who they might be.
I cast light.
I cast nothing because I don't have
cast
cantrips.
light.
No.
A single humming tone emanates from your hand as you call forth the power within and shine forth brilliance, casting ray of light into the shadows beyond. You illuminate a group of figures, probably middle-aged, in fancy robes that are somewhat dirtied from traveling, sitting in the back of the wagon, surrounded by almost, it looks to be piled up finery. Like they took what finery they had from their towns and loaded as much as they could in the wagon before disappearing. They are punched over on chairs, and they all pivot to look at you as light cascades in. The odd one out of their circle is fairly obvious. She is a girl in nice-looking peasant robes, a braided blonde hair that goes down her back, and very clearly, she doesn't look at you when the light shines in. But as soon as your footsteps make sounds on the wooden boards of the bottom of the cart, she perks up and her head turns around. You see that her eyes seem to be glazed over from the inside with some sort of milky white substance. Substance is pure white. It almost looks crystalline in nature. hence the moniker.
Four. Okay.
What do you do?
Who are you?
You have to play it up.
Cast thaumaturgy. Who are you?
Thaumaturgy to make my voice very loud.
Easa stands up, gesturing for the other people in the circle to stay seated, and she walks over to you. Her hands are wrapped around herself, and she's rubbing her arms as if she's uncomfortable. But she nods to you as you are standing at the entryway. Who is inside the wagon right now?
I'll step in.
I think I'm
Then I
just
step in.
outside.
Okay.
Just outside, but looking in.
I'll step in so long as it doesn't seem to be impolite.
Yeah, sure. No one seems to make any move. Actually, it seems that they were gesturing at you into the cart, whether or not you wanted to or not. She seems to be feeling her way forward, with tapping with her foot until she reaches one of you. Who's in front? Magnus? She reached out and grasped your hand.
Hello.
Hi there. I knew you'd arrive. I didn't know when, but it seems to be right on time.
Excellent. You would be Easa Crystal-Eyes, no?
That's what they call me now. It was just Easa before.
Well, I will call you Easa, if you would prefer that.
That'd be nice.
I prefer Magnus.
Nice to meet you, Magnus. She kind of reaches out, sees if there's anyone behind you.
Do an ET finger.
I would be right behind. I think I would be right behind Magnus.
What are the rest of your names?
I'm gonna kneel so she can like touch my face.
She does, and after a second, after a second, you gently pull your head forward and meets a head forward to forehead.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi there. You were the one that shone brightest. I can tell this hurts. I don't have a way to help, but it won't hurt forever. What's your name?
My name's Shiloh.
Right. And the rest of you? She kind of, she's looking around. She clearly can't see that you're there, but she can tell there's other people there and is casting her gaze out in general direction.
I touch her face as if it's like some sort of greeting. And I'm Fel.
It's nice to meet you. I didn't know. I didn't know you'd be so soft.
Thanks. I guess.
Fel is very plush at the moment, in general.
I did get a little burnt. And he kind of looks at Shiloh for a second and then looks back.
It was like a day ago.
That was this morning.
Yeah, it was only like an hour or two ago.
Oh, never mind.
I kind of do that thing where I'm like, come on, dude. but lightly. Like, not too hard, like, no, not to you, to Fel. I do that thing where it's just like,
Have you
Don't be
ever
mean.
met some Iceman before?
I have not, but I saw him.
You're blind though.
I can only see some things. It's disorienting. I see things though. Now, Easa, don't strain yourself, comes one of the voice from the back of the cart. No, it's fine. I need to know. Who's the one in the mask?
my name is Elena.
It's very nice to meet you. I was talking about the other one though.
This is if this was a PG-13 show, that was the one fucking laugh.
Moving on, let's just go in a circle and see.
Just backing up.
Oh, that one. And I point by. I try to point behind me. Then I'm like, Sam, get in here.
And then I slap your hand, like, come on, man. Just because copying what you do.
Fair enough. I think in my head, fair enough.
Have you told them about your cloak and yet?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Insight check. That's a 10.
I'm innocent.
Anyone who wants can roll insight.
Natural 19.
Natural 19?
Yeah.
Okay, and wait for a total of?
19.
Okay, so you still do not know, because you have a plus 10 to deception, right? So your passive deception is 20.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I told the people in the town to expect you. Like I said, I didn't know when you'd be here, but I knew you were going to come. It was one of the only things that I did see. Come with me. There's some people you need to talk to. She starts feeling her way back towards the back of the caravan cart.
Can I help her?
Sure, yeah. As soon as she feels that you're like reach out her hand, she grasps it and nods thankfully before moving much more assuredly towards the back.
Can I ask her if I can like, pick her up? Because I have like a lot of siblings. I feel like I've like piggybacked at least 6 different.
She can walk.
Yeah, she's doing all right.
She's 11 years old, isn't she?
7 about.
Yeah,
looks
7.
looks
She's
about.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh, poor
sister's
girl.
like 7.
So you guys reach back the caravan where all the middle-aged people with their fancy robes and couches are sitting. They stare solemnly at you, looking like bags under their eyes, look very tired. They clearly have not been sleeping much. One of them stands up, a younger man for the company he's been keeping. He has dark brown hair and a scruff that he's clearly been growing more than a couple of days. So you're the ones that we were told to meet. I must say, I expected a little bit less of a ragtag band, but I suppose whatever Easa says is bound to be true.
We had a rough morning.
Yeah.
Clearly, there's scorch marks.
Yes.
Yes. We have encountered a good number of dangers and yet have managed to overcome some.
And things got heated.
I burned people.
Nice pun.
Right.
I've been making puns since
She
such a
burned me and Elena.
It is. We are
Fel?
here to help, but we are also looking for some guidance.
They're
You don't
safe
have
to be
make it
around.
any worse.
If you say so. Here's the thing. We know a little bit of your quest. We also know not to inquire too much. When you get out of this region, that's enough for us. However, there's a few people we need you to take care of.
Take care of, or
do you mean
Yeah, is my
take
brother...
care of, or like take care of?
Yeah, speaking of, is Ichabod with us? Did we bring him along to this?
Yeah.
we have to.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Oh God, what is he doing?
so Ichabod and
I'm behind Ichabod this whole time.
yes. So Ichabod's been staying there. He's been quiet. Let's say.
You know those monkey leashes that are on children? Do we have
Oh,
one?
the backpack.
Do we have one like Ichabod? So he
And
doesn't get
squishy
too
shoes.
much?
They go squeak.
Holy shit.
I had one of those when I was younger. I was the only one out of all of my siblings that had one.
I never had
Good to
them,
know.
but I would
Do
run
we
away a
want
lot.
to get him out of the cart or no?
I can pretend to talk to him again.
Maybe you just shove him out of the cart.
Shiloh has not looked at Ichabod.
Oh.
Oh, great.
I think honestly on the way here he might have like tried talking to you like hey, I know you're upset. I don't know why you're upset. Well, I don't know why you're not talking to me.
No, I'm fine.
All right, I'll back off.
No, I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
but now he seems very quiet. Okay, so well, the truth is I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do with them. I just know there are some sort of necessary step on your adventure or whatever you all are going on. Can't say we know what to do with them. Anyways,
Where are these people?
he looks down, taps his foot. The wagon there was a large step up, and usually in such of these things they'll have underneath big floorboards with trapdoors for a luggage compartment. If you listen more closely, you'll hear that there's shuffling coming from underneath your feet.
Just like find an opening in the find that like opening
As
and
long as doing that, I'm just gonna.
We tag along.
I'm going to cast detect good and evil.
Yeah, so you make the incantations and shouting gouts of light that permeate into your consciousness and increase your awareness.
Oh, I can also divine sense.
So you don't sense necessarily any like fiends or undead or anything. What you do sense, you sense one fae,
So
and the how to say this? You don't sense this directly, but you get the feeling that there is the aura of some celestial presence. I believe this happened the last time you casted Detect Evil and Good. This time, however, you find that the source is much more acute. There is very much one celestial in your party, and someone that is bleeding celestial blood.
Oh.
Okay, I'm like, oh shoot, and then I open, and then I'm
You're
gonna
on
open
thin
the
ice.
oh, I'm pulling out my sword.
Does Easa Crystal-Eyes give off anything?
Not to that spell, no.
Oh, not to that spell. That's interesting.
You look down into the darkness, and you see the faint reflection from Shiloh's light reflecting off dark black crystals growing out of what looks to be a human skull. What?
Where?
Down beneath the trapdoor.
There's a
Oh
dead
my
person
God.
out there?
It would be dead if it wasn't shaking violently.
Oh,
Okay.
well then.
Okay.
Slow.
Okay.
You look further. You see there's actually a whole group of these individuals. Crystal growing out of their down their spine, across their like collarbone and up around their neck like a collar, across the backs of their arms, and almost like the crystals have eaten away at their skin until all that's left. Not quite skeletons. They're very skeletal.
Are these the ones you want us to take care of?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, we haven't We haven't known what to do with them.
You good, bro?
Yes, I'm sorry. The sight disgusts us. They are vile things,
So we should kill them.
uncouth for the human. You can't kill them yet. You need them.
Huh?
Like we said, we don't actually know what you need to do with them.
Oh,
Easa just said she saw you taking them. And,
I volunteer later.
well, they're clearly important, for whatever reason.
You're the magical one.
Could we
You're also magical.
take
Oh,
your
right.
cart?
I'm just special.
You want us to take
You both
Well,
know
I mean,
what.
the cart is rather be difficult to unload. But perhaps we can find some manacles or...
Oh, I have rope.
these things have proven a bit stronger than rope.
Yeah, I have whole purse.
That's
You
the last
cannot
time.
maintain that forever.
I have sentinels that can just go, but.
I'm going to kneel down next to Easa. I'm going to ask, is there anything else that you have seen, perhaps to guide us?
I can see more, but it hurts. And I don't like what I see.
Then you do not need to. How are you feeling?
I'm scared. There's no good future coming for you. Any of you.
Checks out.
There's many ways the future could play out. I don't know which one you follow. But no matter what happens, there'll be great loss and great pain. Every time I look into that future, I feel all those pain and all that loss.
When we signed up for this, even those of us that didn't, we knew this journey was going to be difficult.
Why did we even move again?
I don't know.
What? Why did we move?
Or not move, like travel. Why?
Because
To protect this
You were-
one, right?
We were looking to see what's up with her and also about shift as well. Because that is the fate of the world.
Okay.
Bad things are going to happen.
I should have split with Samuel.
So why
Bad things will happen
Us-
to you regardless.
why do you somehow see us in the future? Why us?
Because for some reason, you and some others are the linchpins on which the fate of this world will go.
Would it happen to be the ones that did this to you? Because there's a group of individuals, right? I can't do a voice.
She lowers her head and very softly says, "Yes. Without that gift, though, I would not be able to help you. You need one more vision. Shiloh, come here."
I put my hand on. I ask, can I lay my hand on you? On your
That might
shoulder?
help. It helps to know there's people here.
Easa,
I
I'm going
give
to-
her bardic inspiration.
What are you playing? Oh, right.
Girl just
died.
So you do music now with your sword, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of describe what that inspiration looks like?
So I'm gonna like tap her on both shoulders, and then I'm gonna start humming just like a soothing melody.
You're not air guitaring with your sword.
I'll do that later. Or we're killing Max.
Thank God.
Not Nikolai, Max.
I chose my words.
I'm out for you, Max.
Okay.
Spin the ball.
Easa, I'm gonna hold your hands, okay? Is that alright for you?
Yes. She holds your hand with one small one and reaches out the other.
I think of my little sister, Micaiah.
I set my
She's around her age.
I place my shoulder on Isa's hand, and I'm going to prepare to cast lay on hands.
Okay. Her hand reaches out with surprising surety and plays right over your face, right over your scar. There's a second, and then her head is thrown back. Her body begins shaking, and her eyes glow a crystal white. She stares right into your eyes, and her mouth opens, and she says, "The star that burns brightest burnt itself out. But in so doing, lights up the rest of the world. There is no life without its warmth, and there is no death without its death.
The star that burns the brightest.
You okay, sweetheart?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Do you need a glass of water?
That would be nice. I see in metaphors. I don't understand what I see.
I also see metaphors. Me, Diego, the person. I write, so that's all I ever do.
You don't understand what you saw. We understand what you saw. Thank you very much. This is very helpful.
With a 13,
5 out of 5.
With 13, do I see my brother's reaction to that? Or is he not there?
So I think when Ichabod hears this, he like just
I'm not
kind of
an
turns
English major, what's
his head
going on?
away a little bit. Not as this like he recognizes this in any way, just kind of
Oh.
Disturbing.
Yes.
Can someone send me the poems I might read it?
Yes,
Thank you very much.
wrote it out.
Sorry, this is Chloe talking. Shiloh does not want to read this.
One of the guards moves over to the trapdoor and reaches down moves a little bit and then yanks up one of the decrepit crystal people by their neck. This one is not moving. He tosses it aside. Reaches down below.
Your handwriting's
Pulls out another one, yanks him up. This one is clasped in manacles and chains that wrap all around his body, and it's twitching violently, snarling in a bestial manner. He holds it by the chain that's attached to its back, and clearly has to yank to control it, but it's pretty well secured.
Man, I'm feeling weirdly extra strong now. I wonder if it was that ASI improvement.
your handwriting's awful.
Shut up! Stop.
What's
Can
up
I
with boys
examine
and
the
like
dead body?
terrible handwriting?
Yeah, sure. Make a medicine check.
Guess we're a jack of all trades.
I was bullied for
10.
7 years.
10.
That's still the
It's
most
covered in crystal.
insulting-
It almost like the crystal replaced it. Like it grew out of its bones, but started from the heart. There's a big like gaping explosion of crystal starting from the heart.
Jewel of heart, throne of blood. And so you just want us to carry around these bodies?
Just one. I don't know what you'll do with it, but you're going to Centrafiel next, right?
Yes, with the plan.
Yes.
That's the plan.
You need to take one with you. It's
What about the other?
there's like about like 5 of these things in the bottom of the cart. Yeah, I don't know what you'll use it for, but you only need one. They're not human anymore. Don't treat it like it is.
Got it. Boom.
What was
I
it?
stabbed the other ones.
Yeah, sorry. So the trapdoor opens up, and you like scoot down.
Spearfishing.
So one that was wait. What? Oh, so apologies. Wasn't expecting that.
Only need one, right?
You're in the darkness below the cart. Your halberd, glaive.
Halberd.
No halberd.
I haven't upgraded to a glaive yet.
Smile, you're rich.
I can't
your-
have this plan here.
Your halberd sparks against these crystals, and then eventually you hear it crack and break, and the shattering crystal shards hitting the bottom of the wooden floor.
Kill the spare.
Before long,
Like popping balloons.
the
XP
corpses
real
are
quick.
no longer moving.
I level up.
You gain 1 experience.
Fel just reaches, like turns the bag around, brings out a chunk of alloy.
I presume that you have seen. I'm talking to Easa. Oh wait. I presume that you have seen alloy before.
Points to her eyes.
Yeah, as in before. Yes or no?
Not that I know of.
Have you ever touched it?
It sounds like a metal.
I push it up against her chest.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
The helper.
She stumbles back.
I-
Whoa.
But it touched her, right?
Yes.
But nothing happened.
What was that for?
Oh,
Wait.
nothing happened.
No.
He just puts it back in the bag.
No. Wait. Do you grasp it?
Okay. Whoa. It's lighter than I thought.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Thank God.
Although it feels familiar almost.
Yes.
Like there's a piece of me in there.
I think it is related. It might have answers for you, and I want you to keep it.
Okay.
I have a smaller one. I take out
The bigger the better.
I take out a smaller fist-sized one for her. I'm like,
Oh,
wait. No, let her.
What's a lot of alloy? Thanks, I guess.
Also, can Fel take a look at this clear liquid vial I have?
Yeah, sure.
In front of Ichabod?
No, like later, sometime later. I was just saying it now.
Are you all filing out the door?
Because I figured we were about to leave. So.
Oh, okay.
You can if you want. You can stay. You can also stay if you have any other questions.
I don't have a question.
Okay.
The last, as everyone is filtering out, I just say, I just let her know, if there is anyone who's heroic on our mission, it is you for putting up with this. And I cast heroism on her.
Okay. No, that's very sweet. Yes. Cool. Good to know. She smiles a little bit as you guys file out the door.
I'm soft.
Oh, you're Fel.
As you guys fall out the door, she grabs she grabs Magnus's hand. As you're the last one to leave.
Yes, I am.
It just takes a second.
Sit up.
She grabs your hand. Are you wearing gauntlets right now?
Yes. I have gauntlets. I might not be wearing them now, but then I have like fingerless gloves underneath because.
Thing was
extra.
gloves.
Anyway.
She reaches out. You see there's a glimmer of light behind her eyes as she curls your hand to a fist with for one finger and then touches the alloy bit to the finger.
Oh, what?
It melts in her hands, solidifies, glowing brightly. Nods to you. I won't do much until you make it pure. Good luck.
That's
Did anybody else? Nobody else saw that, right?
No one else saw that.
yeah.
I kind of like gasp, and I'm like, "You're figuring things out very quickly," and then I leave.
She's going to be a good divination wizard someday.
She's going to be
Something like that.
exceptionally good.
This
Okay.
is the start of the school of divination.
If
She's
we
gonna be a
leave, I'm gonna
legend.
have like a way
That's
to
actually
make
pretty
about a
sick.
mouth. I'll take a look at this vial.
Okay. Fel, make a medicine check.
You got a 9?
A 9 total?
I got a 2 plus 7.
Oh, gosh. Is it like maybe it's water? Maybe it's water, salt water?
With my detect good and evil, does anything come off of it?
No.
No?
It looks like some sort of liquid. Maybe a potion. Maybe just water.
Man,
It's just liquid.
No, it's definitely not just liquid.
I mean, obviously it isn't, but how am I supposed to tell?
I don't know.
Then why?
Because I figured you knew more than I did.
I mean, I do.
Just not right now.
Yeah, not right now. There's a lot going on right now.
It's less that you don't know right now, and more the fact that you just never encountered anything like this. You know a lot about the various ways the body works, but this is something. It's some concoction you've never encountered.
Great.
What he said.
Wait, who?
What? Anyways.
I am going to, because you said all the shops were empty. Is it possible to find any now traveling salesmen?
Well, all the salesmen in Afaerium are traveling now.
You know what? Screw you. That's what I mean. Now traveling salesmen. But can I find any? Like,
I thought you said fight with your scratchy voice. Like, can I go fight a salesman?
can I go find a?
This is
salesman?
only worth 5.
A traveling
I'll go find
salesman.
a salesman.
Yeah, sure. So
Okay, yeah. Let's
a
go.
lot of the merchants have sort of grouped together into a giant like quadrant of the camp. They have the bigger
It's like
cards.
a flea market.
Yeah, so there's less like buying and selling going on, except for people like distributing resources and like paying for them with the daily. It's clear that the resources are scant to go around, but people have enough to get through a few weeks of travel. So people are very 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 rationed with this stuff. But you make your way in. It actually isn't long before you find a couple of weaponsmiths loading their caravans. You see that there's like just rows of swords strapped to their walls. Obviously, they don't have any. One, they don't have their forging equipment with them. 2, they don't have any customers for forged equipment. So they seem very solemn. Are you looking for any kind of craftsman in particular?
Jeweler
Jeweler?
to go sell off my some of my jewelry.
You see a man sitting on top of a small horse with a couple of pliers and I think on his desk. He's actually like doing work on the go. It seems like he's kind of takes a whole day to make sure he makes as much as possible.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Hey, nice jewelry you're working on. I got one. Pretty good looking one too. Don't you think?" I'm gonna hold up an emerald.
Maybe that's not that big. Maybe more like this big.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Ooh, hello there. He pushes up his glasses, and you see that there's deep indents where he's been wearing these a long while. Oh, let me take a look at that.
go for it.
Yes. Ooh, there's a fine weight to this.
Yeah.
This will make a nice one.
It's real nice.
You're looking to sell this.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm looking to sell this.
No, I'm looking to sell this, buddy. Don't butt in.
What did I tell you these ones are worth?
About, I think each was like.
What did I say this was
I
worth?
think you said it was like 10 gold. You said the emerald.
These are not very expensive.
Fel walks up behind them, takes out one of the 500 gold piece gems, slams on the table, is like, how much is this?
That's Revivify.
I have 8 of them.
But still.
The jeweler puts it down on a little side table he has attached to his horse. My gods. Reach over. May I?
Sure.
Reach over and reverently picks up this absolute unit of a gemstone. Just the iridescent swirls that course along his length he holds up to the light, sparkles fall upon the ground. This is the most beautiful gemstone I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was like, 1,500 gold?
1,500?
It was a really expensive piece.
No.
I need to make a deception check on that one.
No! Can I give him, is it possible if I give him advantage, if I take out the rest of my jewelry box, and I say, there's more where that came from?
Well, no, she said he doesn't even care about
You
those
can't buy
anymore.
yourself anymore, I'm sorry, but this is funny.
Yeah. Oh, please, son, you trust me, you know nothing about the jewelry industry. You bought this for 1,500 gold. No, this is a masterwork, but it ain't worth a kingdom. I'll give you, let's see what I have. He goes over to the coin chest on the side, starts counting out. He scrapes together a handful of gold and platinum pieces.
Jesus Christ. I know.
Yeah, he means a jeweler. He has to be rich in order to maintain that business. I'll give you 400 for this piece.
No, not happening.
I'm sorry, but there's very little I can do. I still have to make a profit on this.
Well, yeah, but you see, I also need to make a profit.
This is the problem is your character has a high persuasion, but you don't have a high persuasion.
Wait, are you piggybacking Fel's?
Yes.
Because you're just trying to take over?
Yes.
Stand up for yourself, man. Come on.
Fel's just kind of standing
You're not
there.
here.
Fel's just kind of smiling.
That's
like,
Savior.
am I doing good? Like, it's just like...
Okay, make persuasion.
Bro is just there.
26. Okay, 23.
23.
Okay.
That would have been 3 higher if I was a big dice.
If I ask pretty please, can I ask you to say natural 1?
I'll give you some flowers as well.
I'm afraid I have very little use for flowers, but
They're very pretty.
well, it's fine. It's okay. You throw us some flowers, and I'll give you 500.
See, that's how it's done.
So glad to be doing business with you. What a beauty. He gives you count more coins and slides over 12 platinum and 380 gold.
Oh my god.
Fel just kind of...
It's very, very much of just...
And it's like, okay, you guys can have your business. You can do your things again. And then just walks away.
I go and buy adventure
Unless you need
supplies.
it. I'm giving the money to you, by the way. Fel comes back to you with, like, so much money, like, in his arms.
And then I give you a furry ball.
What?
It's a bag of
From the bag of
tricks.
tricks.
Kid.
Oh.
We know.
Wait, doesn't it start to grow as soon as it gets pulled out
Yes,
of
it
the...
does.
Yes, and I just handed it.
Okay,
I'm just holding
okay.
like, wow.
Okay,
told you.
as you hold it in your hand, it begins to warp, shift, and expands, shriveling out until it starts growing limbs.
Limbs?
Roll a d8.
Oh god, okay. It's a 2.
A giant rat.
God!
It's my best friend rat.
Remy?
And how big is this rat?
It starts doing the
Is it like,
macarena.
can I still hold it, or is it like on the floor?
It's heavy. Like it's about this big.
Oh my god!
Is it like a cat?
Nasty.
Yeah, like a rat size of cat. He's like sniffing you and like going up against you like, oh, mushroom. Like,
Wanna be my friend?
I pet it on its head. Like
You
like
now
a cat.
have a familiar.
For one day.
Does it only last a day?
It only lasts a day. Next
Oh.
time.
Does it disappear or just melt?
Guys, we're going to teach
the creature vanishes to the next dawn, or reduces 0 hit points.
We're going to teach Fel the concept of death using this goldfish.
I know the concept of death very well.
Can I just trade my 100 gold worth of jewelry and gems back?
Back to
Or not back, but
into gold.
yeah, into gold.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. The only thing I keep is like a small pearl necklace.
I'm going to trade in 8 250 gold piece gems and 1 100 gold piece gem.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So for that,
Yeah.
for that much money, you are gonna need to make a charisma check for bartering.
14.
14.
Why are you so bad?
Dude, I rolled some 10. It's not my fault.
He'll give you a market price, a 90% market price.
Let me take those.
I don't have detect magic. I don't. Shit.
Oh, you have detect magic on?
I don't have detect
Oh,
magic.
okay.
Can I switch one right now?
Unfortunately, that would have violated the spirit of the prepared spells. But
Fool.
does anyone else have detect magic?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I would
If-
like to detect magic.
Can I? I go to Fel and I'm like, hey Fel, you want to look for magic?
And I'm like holding this giant rat, and I'm like, yeah?
Let's go.
So with help of Fel, you stroll up and down the carts filled with weapons and woodsmiths, other craftsmen's carts, looking for any magical gear. I'm going to make a public luck check. On higher than a 15, you will find. 15 or higher, you will find a magic item.
Wow.
On an 18 or higher, you will find a very good magic item.
Wow.
What happens if it's a nat 20?
Yeah.
Put it on the floor.
If it's a nat 20, you find a magic item that no one knows is magical.
Oh shoot.
Wow.
That's a 6.
Okay.
Nah.
Womp womp.
Unfortunate, but that's the way the
Plus ones
dice
are
go.
magic, right?
What?
Plus ones are magic.
Yeah, they're magic. But you can also have like expert craftsman ones, which I guess there might be one in variant. It would go for a higher price. So which would be a +1 sword. It's just expert. It's not magical.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So right now,
I'm gonna go ahead and buy general adventuring supplies.
Perfect.
Is there a +1 shield or not?
A +1 shield.
Yes.
So
you need to buy everything.
masterwork equipment is 10 times the normal price, but provides a +1 bonus to either AC or to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Nah, it's not worth it.
You have a lot of money.
Yeah, but
I have
I'm not
only
sharing.
500, so.
A shield is 10 gold pieces.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'll be 100 gold for a masterwork shield.
Yeah, I get 2 masterwork shields.
Get
If
us
there are
matching
shields.
shields.
Matching shields.
Yes, and then I'm gonna go.
I need to roll to see if there actually are masterwork multiple because
Yeah.
they're hard to find.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, there are.
Hey.
There are exactly 2 masterwork shields made by the same guy.
I'm gonna
Hey.
spend 450 gold pieces for the Masterworks of leather armor.
The most exquisite, like it's not even boiled leather. This is like hand crafted leather sewn into intricate patterns cascaded around your body, studded with stripes of metal.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend 250 on a Masterwork rapier.
Okay,
still over 1,000 gold.
so sometimes I will roll to make sure they even have these.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
See
They
if the mock
have
dies.
one masterwork rapier.
They're alchemists? Health potions?
Ah, yes, there is one alchemist in Afaerium.
Doth he have a greater health potion?
He has a miniature health potion.
So after cruising town asking for directions a few times, you see that there is a very short woman who's wearing very thick clothes. She's sitting on standing astride a pony and walking across the encampment. She turns to you as she hears your footsteps and kind of once overs you suspiciously.
Good day. I am looking for some sort of alchemist here.
It's me.
That would be you?
It's me.
Yes. I was curious if you had any skill in potions.
If one or two.
You've wanted to? Or
One or two.
One or two?
Yes.
And which might those be?
One that speed you up. One that cure the injuries to sustain.
Would you know this one? I'm gonna hold up the box.
Where did you come from?
I need an alchemist to find this one.
Get in line.
If I didn't get in line, I'm not getting in line.
And
I can tell you for a price.
How much?
How much you have?
Enough.
You have 50 gold?
I might. You know what this is?
Fuck over your money and maybe I will.
Half now if you tell me, and if you can tell me, I'll give you another 25. How about that?
Deal.
Alright.
She takes the money and stuffs it away into one of her deep pockets before taking the vial, uncorks it, sniffs, taps them on her finger and spreads them on her wrist before taking some sort of like scraper off out of her satchel and like scraping away at some of the skin, recorks it.
She dies 2 seconds later.
so that was the cyanide.
Cyanide exists. It's the deadliest weapon that's not magic.
This is poison, alright. A virulent one. But, it's instant. And it's very obvious that you put it in something. So, no way you can apply secretively.
Alright. Good to know.
But applied to weapons?
Because it would dry up pretty quickly, though.
I see. Well, may I... Potion. Could I perhaps purchase one of those potions that may heal you?
I suppose I could spare a few.
His voice, I swear to God.
she goes in and like she's like pulling like stuff out of her horse's saddlebags. Eventually pulls out looks like a bundle of like once tied the ropes with bottles hanging at the ends. They're not. How's this? They're not potions us as people would readily associate them. They seem to be mostly like murky liquid with like bits of stuff at the bottom. With and like maybe like the ones that she unties and offers and proffers to you have rather than just being liquid and in air. There is like little bits of like smoke and darpies that are actually floating in the air above the liquid. It doesn't look very appetizing, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Ross says that like you can sip it like a little bit to tell what type of potion it is. So I kind of want to buy one, see if it's the real deal, and then buy
I
more.
would steal the rest.
No.
Fine, but
No.
no returns. Store policy.
Well, first I would like to admire your handiwork. I'm very familiar with some myself, and these are unlike what I have seen before.
She slings one off the bundle and tosses it over to you.
But don't toss them.
I don't like getting close to people.
Are these strong glass?
If you don't drop them, they are.
I am going to quick taste test with the sip. Is it actually a health potion?
It is in fact a health potion.
Okay.
It just tastes vile.
Nasty.
Right.
It tastes vile.
Yes.
Standard or greater?
The one she proffered you is standard.
Any of the larger variety? Or?
Someone seems that they're gonna go through a lot of pain in the future. Not sounding like any more money for me.
Like briefly when she says that, I scowl, and then when she looks back at me, I'm smiling again.
She pulls out another clone potions. These ones are like thick jars. With like tied like preserves with like a cloth over it.
Oh great!
You gotta burp it every now and then.
They have labels that says Madame Maxine's marvelous potions on them. The other ones didn't. They seem to be more like just the small cheap ones. But these ones are clearly labeled.
Imagine there's someone else whose name is Madame Maxine. She's just reselling them. Anyway,
she pulls a bundle and then.
How many do you want? I guess the real question is, how hurt are you gonna get?
I was promised an early death. So the longest that I can prolong that, the better. Let me guess. 200?
Something like that.
Well, I have 200 to give you.
Steal it from her.
She unchains another one, tosses it over. You catch it.
Mini heart attack. Breathe.
Not everyone does.
Puts 200 gold on the or no. It's
Wait, where'd you come from?
because I have your money.
Oh,
I'm not
you
holding
do.
it.
She stuffs everything back in the.
I put 180 and 2 platinum on the thing.
Wait, what?
Platinum's 10 gold.
Platinum's 10 gold.
Yeah,
Wait, how much did I buy?
200.
you bought one greater.
Right.
Greater
one
potion.
One greater, and then I bought one standard.
Yes.
So I put 7 platinum.
Yeah. So she scrapes it all together and nods to you. Still a little suspicious, but seems to be easing up to you now that she has her money. And stuffs it down to her pouch.
Can I see if I can find any masterwork? I'll just stick with a halberd.
Okay.
turn to
Surprisingly, they have
Do not condone.
there's one guy that makes master reach. He specializes in large weapons, like there's like greatsword and like a glaive and yes, it's a halberd shining on a pedestal in his car. He seems to be he's still kind of be hopeful that he's to get some customers. He's had these wares displayed out and probably prominently on these cart walls.
Can we use the banknotes here?
Ooh. Okay. I want you to convince him. I want you to make a persuasion check.
Is it possible? Can I try to find one of those promissory places? Like to see if I can trade it out.
They would be, but the bankers are. The bankers have kind of like closed off in a little isolated community, and they don't look like they're talking to anyone. Now that they're on the road.
Hi, Sam. Hey, convince that guy to use these banknotes.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay. Any persuasion check from you?
Yeah, these banknotes, they're real great. I can verify they're legit. I'm a banker, by the way.
Okay, deception now.
28.
Hell.
Well, I suppose I can't be mad at someone, a banker who's just trying to make a honest living. You don't see much of your kind. They're all closed off in their own little.
I know. I'm the most outgoing, I'm the spokesperson for them.
Well, good. Much respect to you. I'm glad they're not all closed off. We still need money changers, and even if we're on the road, he takes over the banknotes. This is so. He seems to run the shop, but he's clearly not the craftsman. He's not the forger, at least, because he is scrawny. He has like thick rimmed glasses. But yes, you pick the glaive up. It is an incredible weapon. That it is the perfectly balanced, like gleaming edge.
Oh, how many speed potions does the lady have? Or haste potions?
You don't know.
How many is she gonna sell?
Do you ask to sell them?
Yeah.
Just to buy them? She looks to have 5, in which she pulls it out and shakes in front of you as she asks you for the gold in exchange.
How much?
400 apiece.
I hand you a banknote. I will spend. So one of these banknotes is
500.
It's 500 per.
Yes, but you have to convince each individual person to take them.
Well, yeah, it's fine with him, but with the weapons owner that I just got.
Yeah.
So I do that. Can I see if I can get some money back for trading in my?
Yeah, change. Yeah, he gives you change.
Okay, cool. I will say, it's a very expensive halberd.
Oh yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong.
So just let me know, because it's. So do I get money back? So it's 200 because it's master.
Yes. So you get 300 gold back.
300 gold back, and then how much do I go back from changing out my halberd?
He doesn't want to buy your halberd. He seems it's very upper end shop. He wouldn't be.
He wouldn't want to. Okay.
He wouldn't want to use halberd. I'll say that.
Okay. So now I have 2 halberds. And I'm like, okay, this one's really expensive. This one was like 40 gold to buy because it's like a whole bunch of detailing on it. And this one was 200 to buy, but it's better. I'm like, It's a very weird problem to have.
Okay. Yes.
Do I
Sam.
grab the banknote?
I handed you the bacon.
I'm gonna try and convince her to take the banknote.
I need a persuasion check.
29.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna buy all our speed potions.
Yeah.
I
She
still have 100 gold.
she takes those. That's wild.
What did you do? 5 haze potions?
For the promissory notes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have 2 of them. I'm just gonna.
Why did I give you guys those?
I don't want to trade them.
was
Is it
an
like
insane
easy and convenient for me to trade them in?
No, you to convince the person that they're actually
Yeah,
worth what
That
they say they're
seems
worth.
like.
Yes.
Um,
After a long and lengthy discussion where you go back and forth for a long time, you win her over.
I'm a banker, trust me. Do I not look like a banker? Turns into what? See?
Why would a banker lie to you about things?
Exactly. Okay.
yeah, I don't want to deal with them, so I'll give them to the city council that
I'll
need
give
it.
you one. That's what you paid for.
They okay. Yeah, no, that's perfectly acceptable.
Don't ask where these came from.
I have a question for you. Can I grow my own like alchemical like stuff to make potions? Because I have a.
Do you
There's a
have do
subclass
you have
for that.
proficiency in alchemist equipment?
Yes.
Then you'll create a usable potion. What are you trying to create?
I just want to create more health potions.
Okay. I'm gonna need a DC 16 nature check to grow the right plants, and then a DC 17 medicine check to make sure the health potion is not poisonous.
Oh god. Okay. I have a -1 to nature, so we're gonna see how this works.
And I'm also gonna charge you. The alchemists are gonna charge you 10 gold to use their equipment.
I have my own equipment.
You have the entire setup of brewery.
I don't know. I have like mortar and vessels and stuff.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Okay, you can spend 10 gold to use the alchemists their equipment, and briefly attempt to make those 2 checks in order to make a successful.
Oh, that's not gonna
potion.
work out then. I have a -1 to nature. No. +7 to.
Unpopular
meds.
opinion. The fact that nature for druids is
Is intelligence? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Change it, but this is we're doing things wrong.
I love gambling. I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I love gambling. as
Now-
well.
Spend that 10.
Yeah, I'll spend the 10.
No, I
What's the
can't
plan?
help. There's no way I can help.
Now I'll have you know, Fel wouldn't know if he creates poisonous.
That's fine. I just think having more
Okay.
healing stuff would be useful.
Can you make a nature check for me, please? Okay, Magnus, that makes
Dang it,
sense.
that's a 13 nature.
13. Okay, so you don't quite know the exact recipe in order to make a potion that'd be effective. You know some helpful herbs, but you don't know human anatomy well enough to create a plant that would be effective as a healing potion ingredient.
Okay, so is that where it stops, or just go to medicine to use that into a potion?
You can grow a random plant, and then
Oh, that's
I
right.
decide what happens when you make that potion.
I would love that.
Okay, make a
Yeah.
medicine check.
That's now one.
No, it's a 5 + 7.
Okay.
12.
I'm testing this potion.
I just want something funny now.
So you
won't
grow
kill
a plant. You think it might be beneficial, and then you boil it and then move through the pipes and distill it what you end up is less of a potion and more of a bottle of thick smoke. With some liquid at the bottom. It seems to have dissolved into the air.
Oh, great. I want to pour a little bit on something first.
The smoke spills out viscous and slow. What are you pouring it on?
You have to cut it to make a drop.
I think.
Okay, I like that actually.
I pour on the rat.
What?
Like a little bit on the rat.
Busts one.
Question: has Fel ever drank a potion before?
No.
Is this your first experience with a health potion?
Yeah. I saw it and I was like, oh, this looks easy. I'll do it.
You pour the smoke. You take out a knife, slash the smoke. It kind of slurps down onto the rat. It kind of starts licking its hide to get it off of its until make a perception check.
A dirty 20? Oh no, it's disadvantage. Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
The rat moves sluggishly. You have created a potion of slow.
Oh, this is hype! Oh. Let's go! Oh, Fel's actually so useful right now.
However, this is going to be very difficult to actually get into any enemy, as the smoke needs to be ingested, because they didn't do anything until the rat licked it. And it can be very difficult to actually stir to liquid since it's kind of viscous gas.
So if I just brew the entire bottle inside a monster.
I have a question.
They have to breathe a lot of it in.
I have a question.
So it might take a few rounds.
Oh, okay.
Could I buy a jar of honey?
Yes.
And we put the viscous liquid inside of the honey.
That doesn't look like honey, dude.
And mix it together?
And then we have this guy just convinced that it's blueberry honey.
It's good honey, bro.
What is blueberry honey?
What
Put blueberries and honey and you go...
It's more of a fermentation process.
Yes. Is everyone good with the assistance of Afaerium? Have you all done your business?
I would like to purchase some water from the people. No, I'm just kidding.
Can I purchase some paper and a pen?
Of course, yeah. Just one moment.
Did I waste any lay of hands on Easa?
I don't believe so. She didn't
That's so
seem to have
mean to
any
think of as a
damage.
waste.
I didn't mean waste, but did I use any?
You did not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a waste.
We're gonna take our break a little early today, as we have finished our shopping session and are moving back into the journey towards Centrafiel.
We are so
We'll be
sorry.
back in 15 minutes. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Oh, whatever.
And we are back. Okay. You guys set out. A chained man of crystal and rage tied up in your wake.
Man or skeleton?
He is reminiscent of a man. He's very, very skeletal form and crystal growth covering his body, and specifically in joints.
Oh,
Wait,
that's okay. Oh.
every day I pull a new creature out of the bag of tricks, and if it's big enough, then I sling it over. Like an elk, I would sling it over the elk. Or would
Okay.
that freak the elk out?
Yes.
You already threw the rat.
So with your animals in tow, you make your way across the plains on the way towards Centrafiel, seeing towns to either side of you, but only stopping to enter them. What was that?
Alright, passing by Wormstrom.
Passing by Wordstrom. So
Because
you are
Ichabod is getting
currently.
dumped.
Yeah!
And also, I could pick up more money.
I think you might. You might pass
Go!
right
Yeah,
straight next
bye-bye,
to Wordstrom.
Ichabod.
Why do I have
So you cross and you see the farmland of Wordstrom splayed out over the hills in front of you, with the walls of the city and the surrounding homes built just as if they've been there for as long as time itself. Shiloh, how do you feel?
bad?
Bad, I would imagine.
I'm at rock bottom and I'm slowly sinking down to rock bottom.
Okay.
And soon I'll go to rock bottom.
I
Maybe
think that
I'm
makes
feeling
sense.
in the-
Just good to know.
My mom.
So there, so Ichabod stands next to you, his hands by his back, looking out over the fields. Whew, it is weird to see home, huh?
Very.
So, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while, but you kind of avoid me every time I approach you. What's been up lately?
Roll deception. 21.
Okay, what do you say?
A lot's been on my mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
How is that deception?
Maybe we can stop by, say hi to everyone else. Sure, they're worried about me. But I did leave a note.
You left a note.
I had Afaerium write it.
What did you say? We'll be back soon, gone fishing.
Well, it was a little more classy than that.
Gone fishing, smiley face. Little drawing of a fish right here.
Well, I was honest. Told them I was good with you, that they shouldn't come looking for me. And that I'd be safe and all that. Hope they believed it.
I wouldn't have.
That's...
Jesus Christ.
I suppose I deserve that. Well, shall we continue on?
We shall.
Right. He sets off ahead of the group for once, this time moving down the hill towards the farmland surrounding Wordstrom.
Ahead of the group, you say?
Yes.
Then the group coalesces on a hill looking down on him.
So you're saying his back is to us?
It's a metaphor!
Oh my god.
Fire when ready.
So,
I just boom.
Firing squad.
Commander, you may fire when ready.
Yes.
are you guys following him, or are you?
No, we're going to have a quick discussion. Actually,
Yes.
Quick
He
war
stops
meeting.
at like a.
I'm gonna follow him.
Oh, you're gonna follow him?
Yeah.
You don't want to? Shiloh, could you?
Why?
We are
This
going.
might be the best time to leave him here.
We need to discuss this.
And he's still down at the hill, kind of looking up at us.
Yeah, he turned around like in Rizzo was like, "You guys coming?"
I'm gonna go.
Give me a minute,
Yeah.
Ichabod.
I just wave at him like,
He shrugs and
Phil
like,
needs to
plops.
use the bathroom.
he shrugs and plops down, starts like picking grass.
can you use the bathroom?
No, listen. What Easa said. Easa did not say good things. And
I'm going to die.
yes. And do you want your brother there or not?
I do not.
Then now is the best time to leave him. We will let him to follow us. We will let him.
But with his relations to the dragon,
You can tip off the guards.
I don't know what they're going to do with him though.
Probably nothing. He isn't any harm. It would just be they would prevent him from leaving Wardstone.
We have the Stone of Sending, so he's technically harmless.
Yes.
He is harmless.
We don't
That-
even have
oh,
to
yeah.
alert the guards. I can cast something on him if need be.
Well, we just suggest that he stay home.
Strongly suggest.
I will.
Can you?
It would be bad if he did die.
I'm still not sure what you are capable of.
I can do whatever I want.
Great, wonderful. Do that.
Do we magically convince him to stay?
I can come into this day.
Yes. And
Oh god.
convince him. He doesn't know where we are going, does he?
No.
Does he?
I mean, he knew you were into Centrafio, but that was sort of the extent of it.
Great. Perfect. This is.
So if I'm talking to him for more than a minute, I can make him frightened of me.
No!
Do we tell him that we know? Do we tell him that we
I
know?
will tell him.
You will?
Let's not hound on him.
Listen. You try to persuade him, and if he says no, then
I'll talk.
Elena will convince him.
No, I'll talk to him.
Elena can do it.
I can do it better.
Are you okay with this?
I'll be okay with this.
Do you want us with you as supports, or are you going to do this alone?
I will be fine.
Good luck.
I guess guidance on you. I
Bardic
just kind of like just
inspiration.
tap your back,
Can you use both?
Yeah, you
Guidance
can do
and-
both.
and
Okay,
just
sick.
push you like gently forward, like
Thank you, Phil.
Bardic inspiration. Go get
he
him.
just nods.
You bolstered by the magic,
Exactly.
the magical presence of your allies.
How do you do that? That's awesome.
You begin striding down the hill
really
towards
good.
your brother. Ichabod turns up to look at you as you approach.
Hi, Ichabod.
Are we all just looking at them from above the
I'm
hill?
gonna stand behind the entire group. So if I need to, I'll turn to the dragon just to sit there.
Yeah, so I guess you guys were just ominously looking down at the pair of them as they sit at the bottom of the hill. What do you say as you approach?
Shall we visit home?
Yes, that would be nice. Can't have been more than a month. Feels like eternity, though.
Yeah.
I think this journey has changed me for the better.
That's good.
At least, maybe people won't look at me and see just the useless older brother, right?
You always seem to look down on yourself whenever you talk about yourself.
Well, it's just how they all see me. Not much I can really do about that unless I can show them I've changed, right? Well, I suppose it won't mean much. We gotta pass right through. Can't waste any time. Shall we? Is everyone else following us?
They need to do some business at the moment.
No.
They'll be back though.
All of us just stand up at the hill looking down.
behind all of you, there's me as a dragon.
The sun would be behind you if it's rising.
The party up
Yeah, so you're just a silhouette top of the hill.
We're all just the star that's burning the brightest.
Every single one of you.
Oh, we all die. Great. Wonderful.
We're all the chosen ones.
So he shrugs and continues onward, moving towards the town of Wordstrom. You are, I assume, following?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't long before you make your way into the farmlands and you curve around the city. Yes.
Can we all actually go into the city?
You can. You'd be following them.
Go one of the other entrances of the city.
Go all the way around.
Yeah, we're going all the way around.
You might. I'm following.
I want to try to use my credit card to get some more gold out of the bank.
You already squandered your inheritance.
That wasn't
I'm
Jack.
gonna follow from a distance.
Okay.
I'm staying out of the settlement.
I stay with Magnus.
Because I'm the backup plan.
As you approach, you see one of the guard on the walls. He shouts something in recognition, waving a flag, and then disappears behind the wall. You assume he's rushing to go get someone. You find your home, the large mud brick building that is built on the side of hills or surrounded by farmland in a small courtyard. As you approach, you see Micaiah sitting on the ground, playing with some weeds. And she looks up. Shiloh?
Hi.
She stands to her feet. You hear a bit of pattering of feet, and then Lazarus skids around the corner. Did I hear Shiloh? Shiloh, you're back! Ichabod! It's been forever! You receive a flurry of hugs, and then they move to Ichabod before Lazarus says, I'll get everyone else! And he speeds towards the rest of the house. So, Ichabod kneels down next to Micaiah and rubs her on the head. It is good to be back.
It is, isn't it? Nice to be home.
Yeah. Too bad we can't stay too long, right?
Right.
Before long, your whole family's coming out, and then they greet you with warm hugs and shouts of surprise. They sort of express something.
I'd say you've all grown taller.
You tell some of the younger ones, eat this up, even if you can't see any visible difference.
I don't see any visible difference.
So,
I'm the only one with a visible difference.
What was your plan here?
I'm just gonna talk around with my family. I miss them a lot, and they're all okay, right? They all
They're starving, actually.
No, they are doing well. It's you can tell there's a lot more chaos. Maybe the parents are a little more tired, not having their two oldest siblings to take care of things.
Mom, are you okay?
Yes, dear. I'm just it's hard not having you home. I'll say that much.
I give her like a reassuring pat on the back. They're at that age, aren't they?
Yeah. Yes. But is there anything that you want to say here now that you have everyone together?
Everyone feeling okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too.
I don't know.
I missed all of you.
I don't know how long you have, but I don't suppose your quest is done yet.
It'll be done soon, but yeah, it'll be done. I would assume it'll be done soon, but I don't really know. But hopefully the journey will end and it'll end.
Hosanna is leaning against the wall, and she goes, "Where have you next then? What's your next stage? Like, it sounds like you've already been all the way around the world, but like."
All the way around the world. I've been all the way around.
You've not been all the way around the world.
You went from here to there, and the world's like.
That's a bit of hyperbole, I have not been all.
Whatever. But yeah, so what is there anything you just want to say, like specifically to Ichabod or to the rest of your family?
I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly and pick some stuff up.
Bathroom.
I'll be back.
Okay.
No.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm not gonna firebolt or anything. I promise.
There's no way you're just gonna ditch them like that.
Okay.
Such a mean.
When I say that, I'm just gonna go back and just take a look around my house, get one last good gathering at it.
There's once you do, you hear the pattern of boots on dirt coming up from there, and a yelling said, Ilkhagvakian! As you open the door, you see a tired messenger boy, hands on his knees, pointing. He has a scroll in his hand. Are you still with that traveler?
Traveler?
Yes, the one that calls himself Magnus.
Yes. What? I'm sorry. Who are you?
We have a letter for the young count.
Oh, okay.
He hands it to you. Oh, it's we didn't expect you back so soon. We didn't have this all prepared. There's some people here who are very anxious to talk to you. Then the rest of your traveling party. The heiress, is she with you?
Do I trust them enough to say can I roll for like insight?
Well, this is one of the town messengers. Like he works for the guards.
Okay. I'm kind of like really because I don't know if Alina wants people to know if she's. I go. She went to the woods.
Oh.
I think.
Well, if you get the chance to tell her father wants to speak to her, we didn't know if we'd have a chance to speak with you for a while now. It's been a month. Well,
Yes,
we just want to make sure everyone's safe, and he's very worried about his daughter.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. I will relay the information as soon as I can.
Do you have any updates I can report back? They're very anxious to hear.
I see. For just Elena,
Just the question in general. You set out to find something to help us in this war, right?
We've gotten progress. Yes, we've learned quite a bit of things and met quite different people. You will see change soon.
Okay. The messenger leaves, and before long, Ilkhagvakian hikes his bag back on his shoulder. Well, it's been great seeing you all, but I don't believe I have much time to spare. We have to collect the rest of our party and apparently report to the count here, or the baron here.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna go tell everybody. Ichabod, I think I left something in your room. Can you go get it for me?
My rooms? I suppose. Okay, sure. And he walks into the house.
Check your DM's kid.
Oh god.
What?
She measures him.
Oh, hell.
Oh boy, no!
Oh, you wrote something to him. That's why you wanted the paper.
Oh, no!
I knew. I was looking.
That's why you were typing this whole session?
Yeah.
Oh, go, no.
Always the goat!
Oh no!
What did you?
Oh, that was actually really clever. Oh, that's well done.
Do you want it read aloud?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Oh boy.
Ichabod, before I write anything else in this...
You need to, say it out because it's...
Oh, yeah, no, go for it. Yeah, in your voice.
Okay. Ichabod, before I write anything else in this, I wanted to write that I'm sorry for treating you so poorly. I've been ignoring you and giving you the silent treatment, like when we were little again. Immature of me, I know. This is because of my, turbulent thoughts and emotions, and not because of you, I promise. So please don't think too harshly about yourself because of my selfish actions. I know. The group told me about your relations to the dragon. However you met him and agreed to work with him, I do not know. And needless to say, I initially did not react very well. I shouted, I screamed, I attacked, I hurt people, and I regret it deeply. I was terrified, but I was terrified for you. How could you put yourself in such a reckless position? Always a stubborn one you were. All I wanted for you, since you snuck into our travels, was to be safe. And here you are, deceiving me and everyone in the family. Little fool. My one request for you then is for you to stay here with the family. You've seen Mom and Dad, right? Exhausted, worn down to the bone. If you want to no longer be seen as a useless older brother, take care of them all for me. Our parents, our siblings, everyone. When I leave home, my one request is to not see you following me as I go. And if I do, I'll have to do things the hard way. Shiloh.
What a.
Oh god.
Inspiration!
Yeah! You see me, Max? You see?
Use that inspiration on Max. There's no...
Okay. Are you still there when he comes back out of the house?
No, I've left.
I'm like watching the front door.
So, Sam...
When he walked into the room, I go, okay, I have no time, let's go.
Sprinted out, spamming Misty Step, like...
I don't have time.
You see Ichabod frantic slam the door open. He has a crumpled piece of paper, like, not crumpled, but like he squeezed it really hard in his hand, and he's looking around, and he's just, Shiloh! Where'd you go? He's asking his family, but they're just kind of like looking like back and forth, like very confused. He throws paper down the floor. He's, I did it for us! I did it for everyone! You don't know what the dragon is capable of. You don't know what he'll do to us. He pulled off his pack and throws it to the ground. I won't follow you. But when you die, I won't be there to mourn you.
Ooh. Oh, you little.
He goes back into the house and slams the door.
Ooh.
When you die is crazy.
Did he say that in front of a bunch of guards?
In front of his own family?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, he's
no.
surrounded by our siblings who are like 10
When
years
you
old.
die,
When
older
you
sister,
die,
I'm not
I
gonna
won't
warn
be
you.
there tomorrow.
Needless to say, all the siblings and parents file into the house, very confused, asking him lots of questions. You don't see what happens after that.
No, as soon as he walks back in and I hear like he's not falling, I'm just leaving because I don't care anymore.
I go. Great job, let's go.
Like I
Oh my God.
don't care past Ichabod not following.
Wow.
And we didn't even need Elena.
Ooh.
Good.
And we didn't need you to
That was
intercept.
heavy.
Isn't that great?
It was insane.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I was speeding to time.
Remember, you still have the letter for Magnus.
Oh yeah.
God.
Magnus. Speaking of letters.
I am
oh yeah. By
outside
the way,
city.
I wrote a
I
letter.
did not enter the city.
Oh, where's Magnus?
She ran back to us, right?
I'm still on the hill.
I'm like-
Fel and Magnus are just
You
sitting.
guys are like, where did it sit?
I
She's sitting on the hill.
I-
No, we're
would
just
be
sitting.
on
We're
the
just sitting on the hill having a pleasant little conversation.
I'm
backed up
whittling
by the
next
sun.
time.
I would be on the hill. I wouldn't be.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
go
making
back
a
in?
No,
I'm
I
like
would have
running.
wanted to go with.
Like,
I would have wanted to go with
Magnus.
other people.
Magnus. Okay. Before I say
Not by
anything,
myself.
I wrote it in the letter to Ichabod. He's not gonna come with us anymore. I'm sorry. I was being a fool. I was selfish. I was angry. I was hurt. Ichabod's no longer coming with us. He's probably really mad at me. I'm sorry I burned you. I know I can't really take back the fireball. Whatever.
All is forgiven.
I know you're gonna be forgiven, but whatever. You have a letter.
What's for me?
Yes, for you.
I
I
take
specifically
the-
said your name.
Okay, I take.
It is
the
a
letter.
scroll. It's several weeks old at this point, but you could tell that it's wrinkled and worn. The steel's not been broken.
Who delivered this?
One of them, just a messenger boy for all I know, but I don't know who's addressed to.
Okay.
It's probably March.
The wax seal on the scroll is the seal of House Auspen.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, I open it.
Do I recognize that seal?
History check.
Oh, Elena, your father wanted to talk to you. I think he's worried about you.
Oh, thank you. That's good to know.
I just got back, so now I have no idea what's going on.
23.
Sam, I have
Oh no! Okay. Oh.
You
wow.
do know the House Auspen. They are a prominent noble family that recently set up settlements in the city of Manor. They are deeply ingrained into the politics of the city and have expressed allegiance to the dragon, but people around the city don't really know how honest that is. I'll make you have one more history check. This for susceptible information.
That one.
That's all you know.
That's all I know.
You'll also, if you know what the crest would look like, and there's a serpent on my shield that looks like half of the crest. The other half is like an unbroken tower.
We have two spies?
Oh,
A spy. What?
actually, I forgot something, Kaden.
Yes.
Before I leave, I go to one of the messenger men that.
Yeah.
I go, can you do me a favor?
Yes, of course. What is it?
If you hear anything happen to me, if I never come back here, give my family this, and it's another letter. You don't open it. No.
It just
No, of course. I would never.
Just as long if you don't hear from me again, or if you hear that I'm no longer here.
My name's Shiloh, by the way.
I'm sorry about this. Lovely to meet you.
Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
Good
Ted.
to meet you too.
It's the Daniel.
What did I know?
This is awful first belief, but
Triple D, Dan.
I'll do my best.
Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them now. Just
Right.
you know.
We'll do. He stuffs it into a pocket.
Thank you, Daniel.
Pats it very securely.
It was nice to meet you.
Damn,
Okay, are you...
I'm gonna react. I'm gonna react to that information right now.
Okay.
Elena just kind of bites her lip, realizing this, the half side of the serpent. Who do you prefer more, Magnus? Your mother or your father?
My parents used to tell me that.
Tailsy's alive. No. Headsy's alive. Tailsy isn't. He's alive. Good. Okay. My mother.
Was it?
Yes.
Is that why it's only half of you on your shield?
No. That's just because I would prefer. Wait, what? No, it's just an emblem.
I totally read that as like you only enjoy like half your anyway.
No, it's a good insight. I don't know that you know about Easa Crystal-Eyes.
Yeah. Why'd you run away, Magnus? I know who you are.
Magnus makes a weird face.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would I know? Was that second role Magnus's real name if he has any?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Because I guessed, do I get it?
No.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
I don't remember Magnus.
I can get it if I murder him.
That is because Magnus is a name that is only used among close family and the closest of friends, which by extension has extended to all of you. It has also made a very useful name to go under for appearances. That is too much associated with my public name, so I prefer Magnus. Anyway, deliberately sidestepping your main question, he is going to break the seal and open the scroll.
The scroll, your scroll is written in the handwriting you recall. It's not either your parents; is rather the scribe that they hired to do all formal communications. It says, "Our dealer Charlemagne, you've been gone for far longer than is proper. We have sent copies of this letter to every major city we've heard reports of you being in, and we hope that it finds its way into your hand at any time in the near future. You have done your house a disservice.
Great.
Return to us, or continue your ways, and we may consider pursuing alternate heirs."
There are 3 other options.
Nine.
So I read this, I visibly wince, and I'm going to tuck the scroll away, be like, well, that is annoying.
Bad news.
Yes, I have a time limit and I am running out of time.
Are you alright?
No, absolutely not.
Are you in trouble?
Yes, but that is secondary.
Secondary to what?
I can't return home until I figure something out.
What is that?
It's better not to say.
Why
Bet
are
you're
you
not
so
s-
inquisitive of other people's stuff?
Wait, can
You've
I
never
confirm
done this
something with you
before.
real quick?
1 second. Magnus, make an insight check.
Oh, great. 15.
15?
Yes.
You have candles in your inventory for a very specific purpose.
What?
Some forms of communication are only
Oh,
revealed in
that's
specific
right.
circumstances.
Okay, yeah. I would have a lemon, I'm sure. Yeah, let's look.
So you bring out your little bottle and you splash them on, hold it over a candle.
Just in front of everyone.
I guess so.
Yep, Magnus normally
Hey,
has
the secret text.
Magnus normally has a good deal of composure, and he's very coy, and he puts off secrets and stuff, and he is rattled.
Oh.
So he's just
Simply
gonna.
Pat your back. Are you okay?
No.
Oh.
There is
Magnus
I was
is
massaging your shoulders.
Magnus is also going to
through the pauldrons.
before doing the candle thing, he's going to do his breathing meditation that he does very regularly. Center himself real quick because that would be bad, and then I'm gonna do the invisible ink thing.
You as you hold over the candle, words burn themselves into the liquid over the course of the page. Large letters in a hand you don't recognize. I know your time is running out, but some things are more gifts than curses.
Seems like I mutter out loud. Seems like a curse to me. And then is there anything else or no?
That's it. It's in large letter because invisible ink is not very, at least this kind they're using is not.
I'm sure
It's not very precise, so they have to be big letters in order to be recognizable.
Yeah, that's fair. After muttering out loud, seems like a curse to me. He's going to roll up the scroll and just kind of stick it in his bag. But at this point, it doesn't matter, and he is going to reveal his signet ring and start wearing it openly.
Are you engaged?
No.
I thought it was I thought like that's the reason
that was
you had
all,
to go
that
back.
was all rumors. No, that's not true. No, he does have a strong reaction to that. But, no. I can't go home until I solve a certain problem of mine.
You don't want to tell us.
I've put you all in danger. And for that I apologize.
I've put everyone in danger through me.
Yeah, no, same thing. Look, I came along with this because I wanted to try and help you with your condition, because I know what is going to happen to you in some time. But as Easa Crystal-Eyes pointed out, you're going to die, so there is no way I can help you, and I am still looking for a solution for myself.
Prophecies don't this prophecy doesn't inherently mean that she is going to die. Everyone is going to die at some point.
If she doesn't do
They're going to die
something,
very soon.
if she doesn't do something about her outer connection, she will die. If she continues to use magic at this rate, it's going to burn herself out.
Sounds about right.
Is that a good interpretation of it?
I can't tell you how good your interpretations are.
Womp womp.
Yes, and you also don't know if that's correct.
Okay.
I would
don't
like to show
know.
you all something. Can I?
Oh, we're doing that. Fel just places the alloy in your hand.
And it gets purified.
A shimmer of light pours through the air as the alloy purifies itself, dripping and solidifying into a bright white light pooling the center of your palm.
Right. I don't know what the point of this is, but it's important. Easa told me that this is important. The letter is indicating that perhaps this is important. But we have limited time to do so because if I don't find a way to get rid of this connection, I will most likely be dead.
Looking at this is white, right?
White light.
White light. Stars, so I say,
Wait,
the star, I don't think Shiloh's the star. I think you are.
Cast
No,
light.
keep going.
Cast light real quick.
Okay.
What color is it?
Golden.
Oh,
I cast the light cantrip. Can I?
You can.
Okay, great. I cast the light cantrip. What color is it?
It's silver.
Fuck.
Magnus.
And I
Shiloh is
immediately
not
put
the
it out.
star. You are.
Oh well, I believe that. Oh.
We need you, Magnus.
English me.
You are not going to die. I don't think you are going to die because every one of us is going to die. But Magnus, you are the warmest among us. Haha. You've consistently been the kindest, and the last line, and there is no death without its death. That is simply a statement. You are going to die, but so will all of us. Maybe you are not going to die now in the future, or in the near future, within the next month or so. And it may take years for you to die, but because you are alive, there is warmth, there is light. And because you are alive, you can die. And because you can die, things... because you can... And that, simply put, Magnus, you are the star. She's the sun.
I thank you for your confidence.
You are not going to die, Magnus.
If I were to choose
Magnus!
I did touch
If
something
I were
else
to
with the
choose it-
sun. It was really hot.
If I were to lose my focus right now in this instant, I would disassociate into an incountable number of pieces and disappear into another plane.
Like 1,000 stars.
Yes, and then I would die.
Then keep your focus, it's fine.
That is getting harder every day. The alloy helps. The alloy does help me. But about a year ago, I didn't know. It seems like he was doing something bad, so I went and I stopped Count of Aldens and doing some sort of ritual. It left a rip. I touched it, and it went away. But it went into me. And it's been harder and...
Magnus.
What?
Okay, God, I have a crazy idea.
please say it.
Please say it.
Conspiracy board, anyway.
I say really, really low. That might have been the Shifter's Veil. No.
What?
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Give it to Gab. That doesn't happen. Okay. Okay. That was
Cooking so hard, and then you just.
And while this happens, I'm gonna go 180 feet away, put down a piece of alloy, go 90 feet away from it, and cast sleep to see what happens to the alloy.
No, stop it.
fireball.
Shiloh was chosen explicitly by whatever powers on the other side. I wasn't meant to touch it.
And yet you did.
Yes.
I wasn't meant to touch
And
it
I am
either.
paying the price.
Yes. No one is meant to do anything. I was never meant to go into the Fey
We're
realm.
all paying for the price for all of our actions. Me getting burned, you getting that weird silver thing.
Well,
don't know.
okay. I left because I also don't know if I'm contagious.
But you can
so
spread it.
far.
Possibly.
The only reason I'm burned is because I touched something, not because of you.
No, I know that. I did not. I thought for a second that I caused what you caused, which is why I swore to protect you, because I thought it was my fault, but it's not.
Oh, nice.
It is something completely different.
Oh.
I would have done it anyway, but still. It's. I've been trying. This is why I want to meet Justin Tracy. He's probably the only person who could possibly have an idea
He's
of
not
what
here.
this is.
You have to believe.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I'm casting
This is
sleep.
why I wanted you there. Anyway, this is why. The precinct helps me focus. If I don't focus for a long time, well, I start to fall apart.
What would you call the condition that would it be that he would
Planar plague.
planar plague?
That's what I've been calling it.
If I were to cast heroism on him, making him immune to frightened, would that do anything?
Not particularly.
Not
Like
particularly?
it might like bolster his confidence, but
Well, Fel has already been helping me, which is why. So I was going to stay away from everybody, and then Fel came up, and Fel can help me focus. Fel can get inside my head, and then it became so much easier. I would have died a long time ago, and now this alloy is helping a bit. It's pushing it back. It's not permanent. I mean, maybe if I had a ton of alloy and I could do something crazy, but then it could kill me as well, and I don't want to spread any of this to you, and that's why I don't go into cities as often.
Trying to like connect with the prophecy of me and Magnus, do I have to do like a similar thing of focus for my spells?
That's why I've been telling you to breathe throughout the whole campaign, because I thought we had the same thing.
Oh.
you actually don't. What? So the difference between you and Magnus, Shiloh feels this well of power that's trying to get out. You just have to channel that into useful things. Magnus feels like he is constantly breaking apart. He exerts willpower just to hold himself together.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. It's constant.
Metal.
It's constant focus, constant pain. I thought that perhaps we had the same thing, but you're slightly different and Easa's slightly different. And perhaps you also need to encounter a solution. Perhaps it would be good for you. A long time ago, I was able to use magic like you were. Not in the same way. I would channel it into my strikes and be more powerful that way. It would give me heightened awareness. But if I were to do anything greater than produce lights, it would probably kill me.
Oh my.
Yes.
It's awful.
I suppose so, yes. What'd you say?
I said, was he a barbarian? Because you said magical. You said like magical something. So I was like, oh, magical awareness.
No. I'm implying that he was a paladin before.
Oh, I thought you said paladin.
Oh, my man.
When Sam casts sleep on the alloy, swing your sword in such a way that the tunes travel through the air, focus on the alloy and sinking into it. The air just like ripple and warp before you see a pulse, like a pulse of air. The grass around it blows back a little bit. A bird that was swooping overhead stops suddenly, lifts to the ground, and then just falls over.
Is it alive?
It doesn't look to be moving.
I'm gonna go check its pulse.
The alloy is gone. There's no like crate or anything. Just looks like it's never there. The bird has no pulse. But what it seems to have done is it has brought its wings up, almost like it was cradling its head.
Okay.
Like mine.
Sitting over here,
I would prefer that you call me Magnus. I would prefer
Okay.
not to let my association
Would
with
bring
House
you that
Auspen be known. I have something of a reputation back where I come from, and it's spreads. And don't believe everything you hear.
Which Osmir sibling are you?
The eldest.
Oh,
That is why they want me back.
that is.
I was very important.
They
to
said you impregnated 4 women.
That isn't no.
When Amanda says that, you just see Samuel.
This
Ah,
Oh my God, what was that? Oh, I felt it crack. Oh, that's so weird. Anyway,
that's what you get
No.
for impregnating 4 different women.
Again,
No, I don't care
people
if I
tell stories,
You don't know
but
That's true.
it happens when you're a celebrity. They tell stories and it just gets out of hand. Manor is a city of lies. Manor is a city of lies. It's a wonderful city. I would recommend you go there, and especially for a vacation. But you know,
I believe there's one last thing for you to do in the
Or
city.
servant.
in Wardstrom.
Yes.
Yeah, and then has to talk to her then.
Well, I knew you as Magnus, and you're still Magnus to me.
Thank you.
I give Fel the dead bird.
What?
Can I do something?
Yeah.
Is it dead or is it just?
No, it's dead.
no frickin' way. No frickin' way are you gonna do that right now.
I reached into the top of my underneath of my mushroom cap and bring out some spores and just kind of smash it together. I'm creating a spore serpent.
Oh
Which is
no!
what?
This is what I have animating spores as an auction. Oh, it has to be humanoid.
Oh.
Can it just be this for like a minute or something
Yeah.
before it
Please, that'd be
fucking
so
dies?
funny.
Yes, you can bring it to life for, let's say, whatever the
24
duration is
hours.
divided by 10.
So 3 days divided by 10. I don't know how long that is.
24 hours.
That's 72, 7.2.
7.2 hours. So 7 hours.
I can have
Wow.
at 7 hours a zombie bird.
That's amazing.
The bird twitches.
Oh my god.
Wait, you cast sleep?
What is that?
Wait, you cast light? Wait, who casts shield?
Oh, jeez.
It does whatever I want to do now.
Okay, is there anything besides sitting on your shoulder?
No, not for now.
Okay.
Can I do something stupid that I think Group 2 did already? But
Yes?
away from everybody else, nothing bad could possibly happen.
What?
Thingbees of Alloy.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no limit to how much I can purify, right? Like, it's not gonna.
It's just time.
Okay, great. I take another one. I purify it.
Okay.
You're fired.
Go up to skeleton guy.
Okay.
I know something bad is going to happen. Magnus doesn't know that, and
Skeleton got me spore.
stay away. Going 60 feet away from the party because that's big enough radius.
I think
And I'm going to say, I have. What's your name?
It's like shying away from the.
Galek. Okay. Galek, I have some medicine for you.
you okay, so when you push into it, like you break the bones around his face. It is there brittle and almost like
Oh.
soft at this point. You shove it right through it in your hand, like shoves through his
I don't know
his
my own
mouth.
strength, guys.
So
This is nothing.
this is not ideal for you.
I don't think it is, but like Harry survived it, so I should be good.
Yeah, this is okay. How much did you put in?
Give me a saving throw, okay?
What do you do?
Are you trying to dodge out of the way of whatever happens?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
just give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. That's a 25.
You're good with the sauce.
I'm goaded with the conjured sauce. I took the dark crystal guy and I put purified alloy.
Oh,
on
and
it.
this is the dark crystal guy.
Yeah.
Yes, which scientifically, you can laugh at me, Group 2. I believe this blows up. Anyway.
So, with the
Scientifically,
first
it blows up.
time alloy and this material were combined, it created a massive psychic explosion that imprinted the entire history of alloy into anyone nearby. That energy was building up for thousands of years. It was expended in that single burst. That's not what the combination of the two does anymore.
Oh.
When you shove this, I'm saying that was meta knowledge. You shove this alloy in, and you hear before his head shatters,
Okay.
crystal flying in all directions as a swirling whirlwind of what seems to be like a mixture of the two crystals explode from his head, just a massive crown of silver and gold and black and white that shimmers in the air and like is like dissolving and actually like as it pours the ground around you in a cascade of crystal shine. You barely manage to stumble out of the way as it more and more pours out.
Absolutely heroic leap.
He's alive.
Absolutely heroic leap of just jumping and then being like, oh shit, it's a hill.
Write that down.
I know.
So what happens is the all this crystal pours out of him. It's solid, but it dissolves, like it sublimates straight into this like swirling multicolored smoke that disappears into the air.
So do we need another one?
No.
The wind wavers. His head is gone.
But we still got the body.
There's a gaping, smoking hole where his head once was, surrounded by crystal collar.
I'm just gonna run over and make sure Magnus.
Yeah, me too, dude.
No, so you see, like, Magnus, there's a burst of light, and you're like, oh, he's doing it again. And then he goes like this towards its face, and some of it gets on, and then he absolutely leaps in the other direction. He's doing this on top of a hill, so he does this crazy flying or leap, and you're like, oh, he looks pretty cool. And then it's like, oh, he's really high, and
of like a big force wave
So
of shock.
you just jumped.
yeah, basically.
Jesus
And then I
Christ.
go like, at first it looks really cool as I jump, and you're like, yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Face
And
planted its skin.
yeah, it's like, yeah.
So you're still gonna ride the shockwave, so you just take half damage.
You're fantastic.
So 19 half.
I say.
That's
I wrote
nice.
stuff.
Ouch.
Yes.
That brings me to 28.
Magnus, are you okay?
Oh my god, what happened?
Do that.
Watch out! Sorry. How much did you lose?
19.
19. So I used 19.
Fantastic.
Holy radiance pouring from your hands and shining, your eyes alight with power and that just his like scraped bag.
Actually, I think this might be the first time I've magically touched. Do I get any sense from him about what kind of paladin he was before?
It's like Magnus was a level 8 character, or at least he was functioning as one, without deserving to.
Okay.
So, like, remember when I said he beat a Displacer Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he cast Banishment on it. Like, he hit it and accidentally banished it, and then everyone's like, oh, he killed the Displacer Beast in one hit! And he's like, yes? It's fine.
Do I get any, like, magical sense from him? Because...
you go in and use it like it almost like you run to a block. Like there's damage here you can't heal with no matter how much magical energy you pour into it.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
a
gonna touch
void.
you for 6 points of.
Is it like a void or is it a solid
Fantastic.
block?
Like it's a block. Like it's not like you pour more power to it. It's like you just like he's fully healed. There's nothing else you can do to him, but you can still sense there's damage into it, like cracks in his soul.
Can I also
Mending.
comment something else from earlier in the session?
Yes.
You said one person's a Celestial and one person's bleeding Celestial blood?
Yes.
Is that me?
That is you.
Oh, great. Okay.
There's some weird edge
Why,
cases.
Magnus? Hi. He touches your face. Why?
I'm okay.
Why?
It's still standing?
I wanted to.
It's still standing.
I wanted to test something. Oh wait, no, it's getting away. So I'm gonna go.
It is like kind of like stumbling like.
I'm gonna
kick it
knock
down
it
the
over.
hill. No, keep me to it.
Thud.
No.
Is it...
You're down a hill.
It's still moving around. It seems fine about its head.
Are you?
Whatever
down the hole.
whatever stage of
Hey,
infection.
Magnus, catch.
You may not help.
Whatever stage.
Catch it, fall down.
Whatever stage of infection it's on now, it doesn't seem to operate under the normal rules of alive or dead.
I guess I just like kind of like fire and grab it. We're like, all right, let's get out of
He
here.
has to at least.
Okay. So you finally approach the gates. Some messengers, some guards flag you down from far away, and they rush in to get your father. He comes up, Elena! Oh,
I have the thing on my back.
Oh right. He goes in. What are you carrying?
I don't know.
Right.
Wait, what are you?
Of course.
Well, welcome back. Did you do it? Is your quest complete?
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Well, I should have figured. Yeah, I don't suppose you're any closer to unveiling your ultimate goal.
We just need to get to Citrafio, and we believe that maybe we'll be able to solve not only this problem of our quest, but also a few personal things as well amongst the party.
Well, at least you're going somewhere safe. I was worried. I'm hiking off the Rise of the Dragon territory. I guess Make an insight check.
1.
Critical fail?
No.
No, dirty.
If it was a critical fail, it would be a 0.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, he's happy to see you.
Can someone else insight check my
I'll
father?
insight check.
Sure.
Natural 19.
Natural 19. Elena's father is very hesitant about something. He doesn't seem to want to go inside.
Sir, is there something the matter?
What? What? Something the matter? That's preposterous.
Yeah, that's preposterous.
I just.
Both terrible liars.
I'm so happy to see my daughter. It's a wonderful day.
Well, we just have a lot to say. How about we go in and sit down?
Go in and sit down. Yes.
Is there something the matter?
No.
Are you okay, father?
Yes, of course. Come with me. There's so much to talk about.
If there's something the matter, you can tell us.
No, nothing is the matter. Please, follow me. We have all the refreshments
We
inside.
can certainly try to help you.
I'm sure you can. And just follow. I'm so glad to have you in my home.
Elena, I think something's up with your father.
Really? I could tell.
There's something wrong with him?
Well, I think he's hiding something. There's something wrong with him.
He is?
He has a secret.
Father,
Oh, right.
Yes.
you wouldn't lie to me, correct?
I will never.
What
He's
are you
not
hiding?
lying.
I immediately go from being like kind of jovial to be like extremely.
Make an intimidation check.
You can't be for real. Oh, that sucks, dude.
Don't worry.
Not one.
I'm gonna
Do I
go-
get? I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm gonna go,
No,
sir.
Elena,
I don't get it.
the only time I would ever hide something for you if it was for your own sake.
Oh, great.
Sir,
So it's for my own sake.
sir,
Is the dragon?
Yes, of course. Any friend of my daughter's a friend of mine.
the more you hide from us, the worse it may get.
I am hiding nothing.
Can I sneak past him and go inside?
Yeah, go for it. Make a stealth check.
Somebody nice.
All the guards.
30-20.
Can I try?
One guard sees you but doesn't say anything. He just nods confusedly at you.
I'm walking confidently.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good? Wait, that's the second loot, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh right. Okay. Yes. So
As soon as I walk in, I'm gonna
he
turn into one of the guards.
Okay, so first of all, so
one was in
Elena's father gets behind all you and starts like herding you towards the entrance to the manor. When you go inside, you're just one of the guards. You have your illusory weapon. Not illusory. Sorry, you don't use you're not using illusions. You're just physically changing yourself.
Yeah.
You're walking around confidently, having the tabbyard of the guard, and you looking around. Make a perception check or investigation, your choice.
12.
12. Everything's normal. It looks maybe a little dirty. Like there hasn't been there's some scuff marks on the carpet. Like the maids haven't been doing their job as well as they should be.
It's like the first room, there's nothing off, right?
Well, like you're looking like through the hallways, opening like there's creaking open doors. Nothing. I mean, the only place you would know would be maybe there's something in his study that he might be hiding.
I'll go there.
I'm gonna try to.
You move up the stairs. You know where this is from your previous excursion here.
Can I try to-
The door's locked.
Sorry, can I try
I
to
can pick
intimidate her father because she failed?
What do you say?
I'm gonna say, sir, I'm sorry for overstepping my boundaries, but the more you hide from us, the more danger that might procure, and you might put your daughter more at risk.
Make an intimidation check.
15.
Bird.
Okay.
Look, Victor's veil's in his study. We did it, guys.
Yeah.
I am telling you there is nothing wrong. I am just overwhelmed by the joy of seeing you all here.
You're sweating.
I am. It is a hot day out. Sam.
It's 70 degrees out.
Sam, would you get your athletics check?
9. I'm
9?
rolling sub 10.
You throw your shoulder against the door. You hear like a little bit of crack, but it's a solid
Crack
part of
in
the
your
door.
Oh wait, do I go through the window that leads into the study?
You do know the window.
I'm gonna go out from Elena's window and go around through the study window.
No, here's the problem.
More serpent.
Cue Tom Cruise like doing his thing out the window.
What's
Like when I send my spore
it's like the
serpent, do I
guards
see
just
him
like,
out the window?
"That's Jim."
Can you see through his eyes?
I have no idea.
You send your spore servant, and you kind of like have like very basic information feedback. It flits around. You.
Does it see him climbing out the window?
It does. You look around. You see the like slightly just like limp-looking bird flapping in the air.
It's just gonna be there for you, like extra help, whatever.
16 decks.
Okay, you got dirty 20 your stealth check. I'm saying that still applies. You peek in, like actually, you climb around the window and then you peek in over the side. Inside, you see a bunch of dirty goblins
What?
in his study.
Goblins like.
The monster goblin.
Sargoogalus?
That's good.
I don't know if your perception was high enough to discern what these are, especially through the clouded glass. But all you can tell is that there's a bunch of goblins staying in a ring, and they're like almost like crouched next to the doors as they're waiting for someone to walk in.
All right. I'm gonna. Everyone's still outside, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop down and
Drop down. Climb down.
and then like walk around to where everyone is.
Sure. And with that stealth check, you managed to get that without the fun.
Are you still the guard as well?
Oh yeah.
No. As I drop down and turn back.
Okay.
I'm
see
not gonna
Jim the
show-
guard hailing us. Hey, there's goblins.
Father, just tell us what's going on.
I wish there's been some troubling
Allow
events.
me turns into your dad. So, there are goblins in my study.
Huh?
I'm sorry, who are you?
I am you!
No, I'm me.
No, I'm me!
Where did you come from?
Stop! Stop! This is too inane.
Lord, take this imposter away.
No, take this imposter away!
Stop! Sam, stop! Father, stop!
Sam, who is this?
Oh, turns back.
This was the second loot.
I'm second loot.
Demon.
No, changeling! And Fae, there's a difference.
They are very similar.
No, we're not.
Magnus, stop! You're making it worse.
He's aligned to the dustboard.
No, he's
You have goblins in your study?
Goblins?
I saw them.
At that moment, you hear the breaking of glass. And you hear thuds as goblins start rappelling down inside the building and charging around the
Are
corner.
they the
Paratroopers.
Are they the bloody goblins?
Yes, at their head, you see. Sorry, in the back. Sorry, not their head. You see a lanky half goblin with a snarl on his face and a pointed chin. he's holding a like 3-pronged as a trident in his hand. He points it straight at you, Fel.
Oh, I may have done that.
What the hell?
What did you do?
You took everything from me.
It wasn't yours to begin with.
Now we take everything from you.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
I want everyone to please roll for initiative.
You know.
Worth it.
Lena, what'd you got?
4.
4.
Yeah, I have a +0, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
23.
23 for Sam. Shiloh.
13.
14.
30-20.
Wait, hold on. 13 for.
Shiloh.
Me. Hello. I'm shy.
14 for Fel.
Magnus.
Oh, 14 for Magnus. And for Fel?
30-20.
20.
So this is how you force us to do combat.
How dare you take away our role-playing hour?
Oh my gosh, the consequence of your actions? No way.
No, we can,
the
guys,
second
we can
combat
still
we
roleplay
ever
the shit out of this. Don't worry.
No, I got this.
Are about 20 feet away now. Fel, you're on deck.
I'm gonna reach behind me, I'm gonna pull out a playing card that has a rogue on it, and then I'm gonna kind of throw it towards Sherdash and say, hey, those goblins, they got Bloodleaf and you don't. And now I'm gonna cast Antagonize.
Oh, that's a spell. The spell's called Antagonize?
Spell's called Antagonize.
Okay, please read me this. Oh, wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Yes.
17.
Dang, you go this. Alright, he takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Which is max or vicious mockery.
So he stumbles back and then waves it out, waves out of his eyes, shakes his head. Your tricks won't fool me now, and neither will your friends.
Hello.
And then going to give Fel Bardic Inspiration.
I don't need it.
Your sword rings out with clear notes as you give that inspiration. Fel, you're up with Magnus on deck.
I told you that you don't want to see me again. This is rather unfortunate. And I cast Conjure Animals, and 2 brown bears appear off from just spores, they just form. And they're both
So make your bear attacks.
cool. I get to attack 4 times.
Sherdash is in the back. There's 8 goblins in front of him.
I guess we're just gonna start going in. Fel's gonna move forward with them. I guess. Can I just do my turns with them? Or
Sure,
20
yeah,
and 19.
go for it.
I'm moving with the bears. I'm in the middle, and the bears are my bodyguards. And I'm just moving forward, just casually walking. As 2 bears, the one bear on the right is just gonna attack whoever's close to him. I guess. I don't know. It's just a goblin.
Okay.
Does a 30-20 hit?
Yeah.
And does a 21 hit?
You both hit.
Yeah, cool. And then the second bear is also gonna do his multi-attack. I'm just gonna.
A different goblin or same goblin?
Different goblins.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes,
And does-
19 hits.
13 hit.
No, 13's not hit.
Okay. for the first goblin, it's gonna be 6 piercing plus 10 slashing for the first goblin.
Okay.
And then the second goblin is just gonna take that D8.
So you take with one swipe of this bear's massive paws, and the goblin just goes flying, crashes into a building, and then slumps down unconscious.
Nice. And the second bear does 12 piercing with its bite.
Okay. Yeah. So again, you just chomp. The goblin, like he stumbled around, like trying to get the bear off before the bear like bites down hard, and his arms just go limp.
And then Val just kind of points at Surgesh and smiles.
It's make an intimidation check, actually.
What's it? 16?
Wow.
A -1 intimidation.
Okay. Yeah, 16. He's gonna have disadvantage on the next attack.
Great.
Out of temporary fear.
Great.
I know what I'm doing.
I love bears.
Okay, next up is going to be Magnus with Shiloh on deck.
I announce to
I'm
the
just playing
assembled
by
crowd
bears.
of goblins, I have killed countless goblins, and I would prefer not to kill more. Those of you that do not wish to fight, drop your weapons now. I pause for 1 second.
Intimidation check?
That's a nat one.
Okay.
They look either get inspiration.
Compel duel is cast on you. By
With
no one in
every single
particular.
goblin is compelled to.
You see a sea of snarls as goblins charge forward with even ever increased vigor.
If you kill one
If only you just made them angrier.
They made a choice, and I'm going to go ahead and let's start making sword swings as I draw my trusty sword, grant be by my wonderful mother, the Lady Amalia Auspen, and we're gonna roll to hit. Awesome, that's an 18 plus. Second attack is gonna be a solid. That sucks. 12.
12 not hit.
Okay, great. Action surge. Bonus action fainting attack.
Okay.
So it gives me advantage on that. As a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Okay,
And your
great.
fourth attack?
And for the fourth attack,
Not
it's
hitting.
another miss.
Okay.
Great. So two of them hit.
So
one of
it's
it-
swinging forward in a blur of steel and limbs. You strike forward, like you swing one of the goblin scimitars out of the way and slice straight through its neck. Then feints to bring the other one. It brings its arms up to protect it, and you just run it straight through the gut.
Yikes.
Two other swings, the goblins dodge out of the way, and you just wade into their midst, swinging violently.
Basically, I just get in there. And the first one is going to do 14 damage. Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
12 damage kills, so.
Oh!
Sure, Gesh is the big.
Oh, the fainting attack was a mistake then, because that guy's going to get slaughtered now. For the one that I fainted, yeah, that's the same. He dies.
Okay, yeah. So just, again, just run straight through the guts. I think you might even just like swing him over, still impaled on your sword, and just crash him head down on the other side of you. Next up is Shiloh with the guards on deck.
Okay, so
And
I
then
was
goblin
going
damage.
to do a signature clone fireball, but now knowing that everyone's in the same.
You should do it anyway.
I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to. Can I do a twin spell on guiding bolts? Because it's.
Okay, make
So
two
is it guiding
tackles.
bolt twice?
Nat 19 plus 7, that definitely hits.
Yes, that definitely
Wow,
hits.
it's rolling really
You
well.
hit.
And does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Who are you
So,
hitting, by the way?
Just the nearest goblins.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
So.
going to hit 2 nearest
The last.
goblins.
Pouring power to your hands, you strike forward.
Okay.
Big like ring of light puffs out as a bolt guys to the air,
8.
blasting holes and burning holes in the goblins' chests.
Oh, 12 damage.
Hits.
Exactly.
It kills.
Yep. And 6. Oh yeah, kills.
Kills.
That was actually like
The
17.
two goblins go flying
17
back,
damage.
colliding with the two remaining guns and like stumbling over corpses before falling to the ground. Next up is the guards.
Wait, how many are there left?
What?
How many are there left?
2 archer goblins.
Okay.
Shurgesh.
Can I use a bonus action to cast spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sorcerers are so strong.
It's not
Yeah,
sorcerer.
What?
It's
How describe your spiritual
my
weapon?
soul.
It's like a
Yeah,
big
it's a
old
sorcerer.
starburst. Like
Okay.
looks like a glowing sun, and I can just like whack.
Oh, wait, like a star mace?
Yeah, like star mace. Thank you.
You pour power to your hand, you force it into a coalesce of a shape, a giant starburst on the end of a stick that you swing around, blasting away your foes in gouts of light.
What can I attack with it or just?
Oh,
Yes, once it's cast, you can attack.
Okay, yeah, go
It's
for it.
not same turn, is it?
No, it's.
Do you want to attack Shurgesh or the other 2 goblins?
Oh yeah, 17 plus 7, which is like.
That's why
For
clerics are strong.
Shurgesh or the other 2 goblins?
Surgish, why not?
Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry. What'd you roll?
It was 17 plus 7.
Yes, that hits. The more than hits.
7 points of damage. It's not a lot.
Okay.
That's force, right? Or radiant?
It is force, yeah.
So he raises his trident and it smacks against him anyway. He stumbles back.
Isn't he frightened, so it's advantage?
No, sorry. He's not under the fright condition. Sorry. He's under the fright condition of you.
Oh, great.
Not to anyone else.
Not if I can go.
It seems all your friends have their tricks, Mushroom Man.
That feels like a slur.
Okay, next up is the guards are going to the guards are going to take a full turn to get there, so they take their initiative order. You see them closing in. The goblins are up next, and on the goblins' initiative, the doors to the manor crash open.
There we go.
And 26 more goblins. 28 actually. It's 2 striving goblins.
28.
Next up is Shurgesh.
I'm like this, like go.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely going. Oh, actually, he's mainly
He's gonna get opportunity attacks from the bears.
He's actually gonna make attacks as Magnus because he's frightened of you.
Okay, I'll take care of Magnus' sheep.
Okay, so he makes. He's in the fray. Magnus is in the fray.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
So he makes 2 attacks. It's gonna be a dirty 20 and a 6.
Dirty 20 hits, 6 does not hit.
Okay, 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Magnus takes that. Good job, Magnus.
Yay.
I will skewer you on the ends of my blade. Long legs.
Long legs. Bro's watching Dungeon Meshi.
No. I forgot they do say that.
Bro is spewing those slurs.
Okay, next up is and then he's going to take the opportunity attack from Magnus and back up a few spaces.
Oh, I have to roll for Magnus to hit?
Yeah, so he's gonna like backpedal as far as he
Magnus,
can.
I got you.
I got you.
Longsword Magnus. Oh yeah, that's 16 plus 7. That hits.
Roll
oh,
for
I'm playing a
damage.
fighter. Oh my god. That's 8 slashing.
8 slashing.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job, Magnus. I'm so proud of you.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Next up is Elena with Sam on deck.
How far could I get to the door of the mansion?
We want a fireball.
The door dimension is like 10 feet away. Like they all poured out.
Wait, so I have a question. Who's
Like
gonna go
they
first?
just.
Who's gonna go first, the goblins or Shiloh?
Shiloh's gonna go first. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the 2 goblins don't make their attacks.
They do.
They have their short bows and they're launching like very crude arrows. I guess towards
2 bears fell. Magnus.
but probably towards Fell. He's the biggest threat right now. It's gonna be
I think that was a pretty
8 and a 11.
No.
No, sorry, 13.
Nope.
Okay.
17's
The
range.
arrow just thud to the ground next to you. You don't even have to move. They're just okay.
I look at them like. Cool.
Okay.
Great.
Elena, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna run over to Shurgesh, and I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite on
Okay.
myself. So that's a bonus action.
Calling for the energy, you channel the power from high above, the winding path behind you, and the short path to death in front of your opponents.
Hello, Max.
You bring your blade down.
10?
And
Fantastic.
I'm, with my
And I used
now
your-
+1 halberd,
Yes.
I'm going to just stab Shurgesh twice.
All right, roll a hit.
18 and a 19.
Both hit.
Make a strength saving throw. DC 14.
12.
12, so he fails, so he's pushed 10 more. He's 10 feet away, knocked prone.
But Thuzzins
And then I'm
all
gonna run
slides
up-
down.
Run up to him because he's prone. I get to roll that second attack with advantage. Oh shoot!
You leap up, driving your halberd straight down towards his head.
Does second attack does advantage still hit?
Yeah.
It would be like anyway. So it's this. We want to kill him fast. So this is going to be 2 3rd-level smites, 30 damage.
Nothing but vicious mockery.
Why are there whispers? Why are there whispers?
Why are there whispers?
Why are there whispers?
Wait,
guys?
why won't you let me kill 1 goblin? It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, but if I get to him first.
No, fuck. Screw you.
Okay,
That was so
I'd say
close.
if you
That was so
want-
close.
How much damage did you do?
30 damage for the first attack.
Okay, and second one?
He also has to make another strength saving throw the second one.
It's gonna be a 19.
He succeeds on that second one.
Oh, sorry, no, that's with proficiency. That's going to be a 16.
Still makes it. 22.
Damage?
Yes.
Your halberd goes right, like the point of it goes right into his head.
That's where your path ends, buddy. And I twist.
Oh. That was in 6 seconds. Boom, boom. Gone.
I never get to use it anyway.
Without any final word, he slumps to the ground, the life draining from his eyes.
Object in the rest of it, I just take what's on him.
In the middle of battle?
I loot his
That's your next turn.
That's your next turn.
Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Before I get there.
Before you get there.
Oh, I don't know. What do you? Oh, I guess you have it handled. Guards! And then your father starts running off the other direction. Sam, you're up with Fell and the bears on deck.
Look at the one of the bow goblins that was part of the original 8. I'm going to look at Ben and I say, I'm gonna like look at Shurgish, look back to him. Wow, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I prefer him to you.
Wait, this is to just one of the goblins?
Yeah, one of the bow goblins.
Okay, he makes a wisdom save, intelligence save.
Yeah, wisdom.
3.
Yeah, fails. 2 damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
I'll kill him
Insult him
eventually.
to death.
I'm going
You
to.
got it.
Okay, he's taking 2 damage. He goes, "That are my feelings."
Good.
Next up is Fell and the bears, and then Magnus on deck.
Great. Fell's gonna walk up to Durgish's dead body.
Surgish.
Shurgish's dead body.
Shurgish.
And said, I told you you wouldn't want to see me again. And the bird's boar servant
Oh my
collapses on the
God.
floor, and Fell places his hand on Surgish's body.
Can you do this multiple times a day?
Oh, can I? That's a good question.
Can you just please let him?
Please just keep listening.
Please
Oh,
let
it's only
him.
once a long list. Can I
Please
just
let
do it?
him.
I'll let you do it for damage. If you take
I thought
damage.
he was dead.
No, I know you take damage, and then you.
Oh, I'll
and
take
then,
that damage. I'm easy. Oh, I want this.
Okay.
damage.
Oh, I want this.
I reached down and I spent.
No, you don't want to take damage.
I'll take a con save. And +6.
You choose how much damage you spend, and the more the more damage you spend, the more likely this works.
All of your HP.
You should pass out.
I'll take 20.
20 damage?
Oh,
Okay,
I'll have
it's not a con
Magnus.
save for the concentration.
Oh, I'm not a spellcaster.
Of course, the fighter doesn't know what the concept
Cool, that's a
is.
dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, fine. Next up, I want you to make a
Come on.
wisdom check. Just a check. Wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Flat wisdom. It's a 21.
Yeah, okay. So with a like you drain yourself, pouring the spores out of you with so much effort
Yes.
it hurts. You pour these spores and pull Shurgish's body into your will. He shambles to his feet, zombified, staring blankly ahead with glassed over eyes.
Great. And then Surgish, Fell points at the other goblin that you didn't attack. Surgish, get that one.
He scoops his trident off the ground and goes,
Do it again.
charging towards the goblin with with his trident. He's gonna make 2 attack rolls.
Let's go, Surgish.
First one misses, second one hits. He does
Wow.
enough damage to kill.
Great. I'm gonna, and then for the bears, I'm gonna let the bear. Can a bear grapple?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have both bears try to grapple the one that you're gonna try to kill with insults.
I'm insulting him to death.
Okay.
The first
So
bear is gonna grapple.
No HP.
yeah. So
No
they make an
HP.
athletics
Mom,
roll.
you think I'm not gonna insult it to death?
18.
No, that's
Kill
no.
one of
Second one grapples. 15. Oh no, he's gonna wait. He's gonna use his deck. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, 15. 14. Okay. So the
Sorry.
goblin guts back.
That's
You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
Then instead, the
No,
bears
too
are just
fast!
gonna move like to shield me, like
Sure.
surround me from the onslaught of goblins that are probably gonna get burnt to a crisp anyways.
Sure, guys, what are you
Bear?
doing?
the bear or me?
Me.
You're hiding from. with
I'm
me.
hiding from the bears. Like I'm between the bears from the
Okay.
goblins.
Magnus, you're up. Shiloh, you're on deck.
I'm going to ready the attack action if those goblins come close to attacking either any of the guards,
Sure.
or any allies.
Yeah, okay, so you charge forward, ready your sword, preparing to swing.
Yep.
Next up is Shiloh with the guards and everyone on deck.
I'm gonna do a fireball with height. I'm gonna cast it with a heightened spell, so you have all your goblins will have to roll disadvantage.
Do you want me to roll for every single goblin?
Yes.
You want me to roll?
They'll
Every single
Why
goblin.
just do a group roll?
No, it's
Like,
you,
it's
coward. You're the one who decided to add 26
Yeah,
different
so-
goblins, fully knowing.
I was roll for damage first.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because they might automatically fail. They might have no way. Because
Yes.
I'll tell you
That's
this:
true.
they have 7
Above-
HP each.
Oh, if it's above 14, it,
Oh no! No. Well, no
Also,
matter.
what's
Well,
the-
actually,
Wait, what's
If they roll all, if she rolls all ones,
Yes.
then the half would be 4.
half would be 4.
So it's technically possible
if
he's
you do
right.
above 14, you're good. Or
I hope
14
you
or
roll
above.
13
No,
just
it's
so.
over. They're dead. I took one look at some of the rolls and I
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's 6 and
Count
12.
for me, Dylan.
With
20.
pouring fire from your hands and a
31.
cascading wave, you throw. Leaving the floor of the manor a smoldering wreck,
I'm so sorry.
covered in corpses of goblins.
I'm so sorry, Alina. I'm so sorry, Alina.
She just whispers under her breath. That's hot. Just like.
Can I save one goblin for Dylan?
It is. There's one guy.
Yes, there's one left.
Okay,
The last goblin. Hold on, let me make sure.
The guards can put out the fire. It's okay.
It's not on fire. It's just scorched.
No, it's currently burning.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So the guards
You have title
the
read?
guards skid to a halt. Go. Someone call for water, and they go charging off to try to
I'm
get
sorry.
water.
I'm trying to like blow off the fire.
That makes it.
It makes a big
Oh gosh. Oh no. I'm
The
sorry.
last remaining goblin falls to his knees. My brothers, my fellows in arms,
You said
all
you were
gone.
fast, but that must mean the female goblins are faster because they were running from you.
Hey, they can see.
Tried.
8.
Yeah. So he takes 6 more damage.
Yay.
Please, spare me. I lost all my friends.
You never had any.
That's crazy. That was that last bit attack.
No.
The dude was at 6 health, and that last bit of "you have no friends." Oh wow!
And with an sudden onset heart attack from the incredible amount of chest pain that he's been building
know,
up over the
oh no,
course
I
of these
feel really
insults,
bad.
he falls to the ground, twitches twice, and falls still.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh, thank the Pantheons.
Sir, what happened? Why are there so many goblins?
They ambushed me in my own study. They said I needed to, as soon as you came back, that they needed to take you in and make sure they could ambush you. Oh, I thought we were done for.
I would have killed them all no matter what, but you know.
I did.
They're kind of weak.
Not to us. Goblins are a great threat, and you might be great adventurers or whatnot, but I don't know that. I'm just worried for my daughter and my own safety.
I like it when the fireballs hit our enemies.
Yes, well, I mean,
Thank you, Cal.
I suppose I like that too, little man.
I just
I
want to
feel
point
like you're
out,
about to say
Loot
something
2
else.
could kill a goblin,
No.
so I'm pretty sure you guys
It's
could.
just, it's
what
nice
killed
to not be
2
hit by
killed the
it.
goblins. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you guys could.
Okay.
Would you be willing to send a letter for me?
Of course. After the service you've rendered us, I would
To the other side of the world?
understand the world. That's quite the offer, but
You should also call your guards because your house is on fire.
oh no, that'll take care of it. I'm just glad the goblins are gone. It hasn't been the first time we've had to rebuild this thing.
Shiloh's waited with guilt for setting fire a beautiful house.
It started with 1 floor, but we just had to rebuild it so many times. We were like, why not renovate?
This is bigger than my entire house.
One room is bigger than
This room is bigger than my entire house.
Yeah.
Magnus, what letter do you want to send?
There's a letter that Magnus has been writing for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got destroyed by Alloy. So he went and he wrote a new letter, and then at the end he scribbles a little bit more about recent revelations and being like, so like a lot of it had been summarizing what had been going on, just I'm on an adventure, this is what's been happening. And then the end is like, okay, it's really hectic, I might die, love you all, pass succession to Sven. Unless I somehow survived, I'll be back after I decide the fate of Aetherka. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
So like the whole letter is very like organized and writing out like, I'm traveling with this group and this is what they're like. And then the end of it is just a scrawl of like, yeah, I'm gonna decide the fate of Aetherka. Hopefully it doesn't go poorly.
Okay.
And I ask him to
letter.
send it, and I'll just be like, I suppose you've heard of his family, Manor. I was family Auspen.
Well, of course, but they're political enemies of ours.
Yes.
At least nowadays.
If you could send them a letter.
I suppose it won't be too much trouble. Isn't that hard to dress up a messenger in the wrong colors?
Yes, thank you.
Did you summon a animal from the bag of tricks this morning?
No, not this morning.
No, this morning? Okay.
Because they like carry the.
No, but each morning I pull one out, and if it's not the right animal, then I pull out a second one.
Yeah.
And it's usually getting. So I'll have at least one left.
Oh, so you did summon an animal this morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so what can you roll for what animal that is?
It's 2.
2?
It's a rat.
Another giant rat!
Can I pull out another one?
Yeah, sure.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rat.
It's a 1.
Weasel.
We also
Da-da-da-da-da.
have the
Last
two
one.
bears with us, by the way.
What?
We still have the 2 bears.
They
Yeah.
don't last
yeah.
that long. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is that a 2?
Another weasel.
2 weasels and a rat.
Remember when he said it was unlikely?
The weasel.
Who said that?
Me.
You suck.
The 2 weasels riding on the back of the giant rat are chumming it up with the bears, while Shurgesh watches on, just blank faced.
Does he have magic items on him?
Shurgesh?
Can we loot the goblins?
I want
yeah.
Shurgesh
Well, you can't
stuff.
loot the charred ones.
Might as well try.
Pretty much the only thing that Shurgesh, you can tell from his nice. From now looking close at him, you can tell that his eyes were completely bloodshot and he had very puffed veins, which are the 2 symptoms of very much overdosing on bloodleaf.
Great.
Bros
And so he has a massive pouch of it on his side, along with a locked container that you break open. Besides a small coin purse with what looks to be a scribbled letter on scrap paper, it's a scrap of felt in the Goblin language. I don't know if anyone speaks that. No. It's just a very angry letter of some kind.
Wait, I speak goblin.
You speak goblin?
It's a scrap of felt like this big, so the left mesh isn't long. It basically just just absolutely incoherent and say I will have my revenge. He thinks he can get away with this. Sorry.
It's the villain monologue, but it's scrawled.
Yes. Although it does seem that he managed to keep one of the seeds, so he has it in a little locked container on his belt that he no longer has anymore. Well, I suppose I must send you off now. It'll take time to rebuild our home, and I'd like to see you. I know you have important things to be about.
Father,
Yes, my daughter?
hang this up and hand in my old halberd.
It would be my honor. It'll be a reminder that my daughter is out there changing the world.
Wait.
Far more than I've ever done.
You'll be able to hang this one after I've killed the dragon.
Okay. That's a promise. He looks at you, he gets a little teary-eyed. You've grown up so much.
You should be very proud of your daughter.
I am. And he rushes back inside to, apparently, through the burning thing without even noticing. He's through the giant burning.
He has resistance to fire.
He's a dragon.
Bro's a tiefling.
And then, presumably, to hang it up deep beside. So, you have beaten the adversaries, a couple of more animal companions for the rest of the day.
Browns.
With the dangers out of the way, you are now free to make your way out of Wardstrom and towards the territory of Shintrafiel. Finally, and perhaps to find Shifter's Veil and complete your destiny.
God, should I do this for the last thing?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
What's up?
So you might have seen me do this, but after I got the 100 gold back from him, I spent it on 2. So I have a spell called Warding Bond, and it requires 2 platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each. And at some point in time, right before we leave, I explained to Shiloh.
Yeah, I knew it.
I tell Shiloh, at some point in time, when we are going to be encountering great danger, so I need you to have this, and I give you a ring. Have it on your person.
Okay.
So whenever you need it, let me know, and the moment I cast it, the spell, Warding Bond, will make you just the slightest bit tougher.
That's wonderful.
it will mean I will
We should
take.
find some more rings for everybody else then.
They are the components for the spell are very expensive. And I didn't have money.
Wow.
I was going to purchase more for everyone else, but I couldn't buy.
Sure.
But I don't have enough money.
Oh, it must be really expensive then.
Yes, it's 50 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Yes, unfortunately, I was only able to buy one, but you keep it on your person in a pouch whenever,
Okay.
as long as you're wearing it in some fashion.
I'm gonna.
Okay, thank you, Elena.
I'm gonna repaint
As long as you're wearing it
my
in some fashion,
Okay.
I'll be able to cast the spell.
On your ring
Thank you.
finger.
That means a lot.
Thank you.
And with that, you set out for the distant camps in Traphiel, and
We'll go to a bar.
whatever secrets await therein. Thank you all so much for watching. And this wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you all so much.
Subscribe.
We hope you have
Subscribe.
a great night. Bye.
Subscribe.
Bye bye.